we sitting comfortably?
No.
Hashtag
Maybe.
not sponsored.
Hashtag always.
Hashtag
Never sponsored.
uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Well, okay, Boofy. It says that I have 14 spell points, so you tell me what it is.
That seems accurate, actually.
14?
Why did my thing not update?
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? Valid. It is. Yeah, you're right.
There it is.
I read that right.
Yeah, 4 firsts and 2 seconds out to 14.
Gotcha. Also, hello, chat.
Good morning, chat.
Hi. The real
Oh,
show.
yeah. Okay, let's remove you from the group chat.
Bro, I hate it how Twitch is
Remove
like,
me.
oh yeah, try the new React feature on channels. And then I tried doing it to chins, and it's like, sorry, there's an error.
Wait, actually? Lamau.
There we go.
Really? Oh, let me. I got you.
Oh, they're anonymous? Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. So essentially,
Why
it's
don't they pop up?
Oh,
It
Yeah,
would
but
be
it's
cute.
specific for each like section. So, for example, Chen would have the understanding that people really liked this part, or people really liked this thing. You know.
Thanks for the 60 biddies, Robotic.
Yeah. Also, Oka, did you look at the document? Otherwise, I can tell you how many spell points.
Oh no, I got it. Yeah, it's 14. 14 for me.
Yes.
Oh,
And
shit, I forgot my
favorite.
music. Oh, my music! Oh, no!
Imagine listening
cringe.
to music. Cringe.
Also, huh?
Anyway, last time on Tales from my D&D campaign. The party decided to do a boss fight. And by the party,
Unprepared.
I mean a number of players decided that you were going to enter a boss fight.
Hey, man.
And everything
we
almost
almost
went
died.
horribly.
Fine.
You did, however, make out with a lot of loot, and TNT almost actually died.
Yeah.
How much?
How many?
How bad? Sorry, no. How bad would it have been if we died, or if we TPK'd?
I guess I just have to start do a new beginning. But no,
Damn,
not actually.
imagine us just losing our campaign completely.
In reality, I would have. There would be a thing that would like to continue. But you're not going to see that thing for a little while, so I get to hide it, tuck it back into my sleeves. So you don't have to worry about it. It's not a problem anymore.
Fine, we're not dead.
Yeah,
That's
you're
all
not
that
dead,
matters.
so
We're
you
not
don't have
dead.
to worry about it. You just don't have to worry about it anymore. It's not a problem anymore.
Like the way that you say that? Question mark.
It's not a problem. It's fine. Anyways, but you indeed managed to survive by the skin of your teeth. Not as close as you'd like it to be, considering a lot of you were severely wounded from the door and desperately required rest to regain spells and whatnot, seeing as you spent a lot of your resources on the skeletons earlier.
Oh, so I see why I almost died. I don't have teeth.
Yeah. That's what's happening.
You don't have teeth?
I'm a turtle.
Yeah, of course you don't have teeth.
So yeah, that's why I almost died.
Okay.
Yeah, because you said that we escaped by the skin of our teeth.
The skin of our teeth.
Oh,
I don't
ha.
have any.
You right. You right.
I missed last week's session, sadly. Can we get a recap, DM?
I just. But just.
They just showed up.
Yeah, but I just. Just scroll back in the VOD. It's fine. Just use the clip taker to go back in time 2 minutes while I recap everything.
TLDR, we almost fucking died. That's all I need to know.
Multiple times.
Party almost died, got out with loot, and maybe a dog.
That's.
Ah,
future
crap! I
us.
forgot to make a dog token. That's okay.
We're probably not gonna use it this session.
I know, TNT, do you want to spawn the dog?
I would.
I-
that would... Oh yeah, Blitzkrieg has it.
I have the
Oh, fair enough.
Robo visual.
TLDR greed
But as
equals
soon as
near
it
TPK and a
does-
lot of stress. Yeah, you're right.
dog died, but you didn't even get the dog.
What the dog doing? Anyways,
With the dog.
after a well-deserved restful night, a lot of you awaken. Your tokens are not on full health. Speaking of which, what is everyone's full health? Just so I make sure all your tokens are up to date.
I believe
Max
I
health or
calculated.
One of you guys want to start?
Yeah, do one of you want to speak?
So we should have rolled for our health last time at the end of the session. So I
Yes.
believe I am at 34.
That seems correct to me.
Okay, so our hit point maximum is not current. Okay, I have 33.
What? No, our maximum should be correct.
Because you guys went to take a rest. You guys should have been at max now.
Yeah, and we rolled for extra
Oh,
health.
I never. Okay, I wanna. Never updated my character sheet for long rest.
Oh, you're still emitting
Yeah.
light. Let me turn those lights off. Saren, how many hit points do you have?
I have 28 hit points.
Huh. Imagine having hit points. Linnea, what's your hit point maximum?
I have 18, but I don't think I rolled for extra.
You did not.
You left early last session, so you
Yes.
weren't able to roll.
And you
but
know what,
I
that's
also
okay.
feel like you just didn't roll more recently. I don't know. I don't know if you rolled for yourself. No, you.
I don't know. I know I had trouble getting better roll 20 or whatever it was to work, but it's working now. So I don't know if that's why but it's fine. I'll keep 18.
No. You never rolled.
Oh
for your
no,
level
they
3
do
health.
have 18.
Yeah.
They actually do have 18.
They rolled for their
Yeah,
level
shit.
3.
Yeah, they have
No, 'cause
18.
if you look. No, well, if you look at the chat, it's not in the chat.
They rolled in
Yeah, I
D&D
didn't-
Beyond, didn't they?
No, I didn't roll at all.
Oh, cool. Roll a d8 and
I have to
Don't roll
say,
it.
18 HP. That's either very unlucky or very bad.
they don't
Did I do
have a
it
con
wrong?
modifier. It's okay. You get to re-roll
No.
the 1. It's fine.
Yeah. You get to reroll once.
You get to roll 1s
Me
and
and you,
2s.
I-
You know what?
Oh
keep rolling.
my god.
Keep-
Where's the
keep
bingo?
rolling.
Oh my god!
Keep-
Where's the
keep
bingo
rolling.
ones?
Keep
Keep
rolling
rolling.
until you don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Pog.
Hey,
What's
Pog.
your con? What's your con?
Huh?
No, they don't have
What's
one.
the what's the Oh, you don't have one? Never mind then. So you have
They have
8 plus.
21.
So
21 maximum hit points.
Okay. How do I?
wait, I thought they said they had 18.
They
Yeah,
were
I
on
have
13
18
before
max.
because it auto-updated.
Yeah. So now I have 21 out of 18. What is the truth?
So fucking
I'm
confused.
I'm
What?
confused.
Oh,
They were on
Sarah, I
13
think-
before, right? But on level 2, they had 13 maximum hit points because they have no con modifier. So they started the game at 8. When you leveled up to 2, they had 13 hit points because they rolled a 5. And then just now, they're up to 21 because they just rolled an 8.
So since when was the point, or sorry, the argument earlier was that Farrah had 18.
Because
She had
D&D
18
Beyond
because-
automatically adds it up for them.
What she did is she doesn't have it set to manual HP. She has it set to automatic HP. That's probably what it is.
Gotcha.
Help me. What do I do?
I've done
Oh.
the thing, don't worry.
Do I just do max HP modifier?
If you need to. It
Oh.
Dude, just adjust it just so it's the accurate number. That should be fine.
Okay. Oh no, I do
What's
not
your-
have 39. So
what's your-
sorry.
Why is your hit point bar thick?
Just don't look at me. Just don't perceive me right now. Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see
what
what your
is
point
your
was.
health? What?
Damn, boy, she thick.
Sarah, I can- I-
Damn,
Sarah, I can fix this for you.
I'm not good at math.
Give me 1 second.
So am I 21 out of 21 or am I still?
You should be 21 out of 21.
21.
After your
Okay,
long
I'm
rest,
sorry.
your full health,
I
because-
started sweating.
due to the power
Yeah, we
of
took a honk shoe.
due to the power of taking a nap in a tavern, you somehow all your wounds somehow immediately heal,
I'll
and
have
you're
a
back
sandwich
at
between
full.
2 orcs.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we memed
Yeah,
that.
really do
You
that.
memed that you slept between Karg and Shah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were making that as a joke. You actually.
Do you actually want to sleep between Karg and Shah?
I mean, why not?
They don't actually say no.
Oh. Oh. Am I going to be the third in this threesome? I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
You're not, because it's gonna be a fourth.
It's
Shut
true
the
because
fuck
Saren's
up.
here.
Hey yo.
You think I'm leaving you behind? Oh, sorry,
With
yeah, you think I'm
two
leaving you
strong
between them?
orcs.
By
We're doing
yourself?
like a spooning train.
Oh my god.
In case you missed it last week, the Orcish society, like, all sleep together. Like, sleeping by yourself is considered a punishment. It's just their way, like,
They sleep
guess-
in a pile.
yeah, they sleep in a pile. They, like, mostly
I'm under
orcs
that pile.
in this world, they are mostly tribal in nature. Each tribe has different traditions, but there are some overarching things that go between all of the Orcish tribes. Specifically, though, these guys are Uruks, these are Uruk orcs, not the roving bands of marauders and bandits that most people would know as orcs. But regardless of where they came from, the world elsewhere piles on all that sort of impotent hatred that comes from years of getting your stuff taken by green-skinned individuals with big axes.
Oh dear.
At least you found the nice ones.
At least we found the nice ones that let us snuggle.
Yeah. The snuggling's the most important part. If they didn't let you snuggle, you wouldn't rescue them. You know, now that I've said that out loud, some part of me believes that that would indeed be true. If they didn't let you snuggle, you probably wouldn't rescue them.
Off topic, just imagine how high their serotonin levels are because they're snuggling every night.
Yeah, why do you think that,
Couldn't be
like,
me.
orcs are so happy-go-lucky?
Ah shit, you right. Guess I wouldn't know.
Oh. Anyways, it's a new dawn, a new day. Blitzkrieg, last night, as you were studying the books, you learned that the songbook in particular can be utilized by those who have an interest in, like, the arts and keeping old stories alive. You're not sure how they use it, but you're confident they could. You're not really well versed in the bardic arts, being a man of science rather than creativity in that form. The
Hey, I
humanities,
have
shall we say.
creativity. It takes a lot of creativity to build things, you know.
Ingenuity and creativity are two very different things.
I have a low wisdom, so it's the same thing to me.
You also learned that the martial tome basically gives you proficiency in spiked chains if you were to study it.
Can TNT read?
TNT
read that
has
as
an
well.
int score above 4, so yes, they can read.
Okay.
Does it have pretty pictures?
It does, because it's a martial tome. It has,
Oh yeah, it would have like different stances and stuff.
like all martial tomes and treatises, it's mostly pictures with fewer words.
Hell yeah. That's my kind of reading right there.
If anyone's ever read a medieval treatise, they're like 2/3 pictures, 1/3 words. And the words are usually, hold sword, sword go in enemy.
Kind of like the storybook at the beginning of Shrek.
Yeah.
Stop.
100%. 100%. Shrek deserved better. Anyway,
Sorry.
it's new dawn,
Thank
it's new
you.
day, and you smell halfling cuisine downstairs. The rest of the family must have already awoken and are fixing up breakfast. The scene is yours as you all wake up. Who wants to wake up first? Unless you wake up sandwiched between a couple of orcs.
I'm sorry, I think I cut out for some reason because I looked over and all of my internet browsers just started refreshing. I
It's
am
okay, you're
back
back.
now.
Welcome back.
Thank you, I thought I died.
It's alright. You're fine. You live.
You're brave. Suffer.
As I live and breathe.
Well, since nobody else is gonna do it, Saren ends up waking up, stretching their wings a light, or looking at the weird like sandwich that they've been in. Nothing concerning, however, because this isn't anything new. But it's strange to see Linnea in here. Mostly because this has never been the case before. But it is what it is. So they get up, they move out of the room, and they head downstairs in a light robe.
Sure. Halfling family are all up. They're keeping an eye on things downstairs since it's relatively busy, all things considered. There are 6 guests. And despite the fact that they are a bit wayward in terms of location, they are always keen to make sure that amenities are acceptable. So there's at least always one family member on hand.
Saren gives a wave of a greeting, or moving, like I'm not currently moving, over towards the family to get some breakfast.
Sure. You get a nice meal.
No.
I guess Linnea will get up and give Karg and Shaw a smooch on the cheek, even though they probably sleep. And then she'll stretch and look for Saren and probably think that if they're not here, they're downstairs getting food, so she'll saunter down the stairs.
Wonderful.
And see Saren give a wave to everybody, and then join Saren at their side and give them a good morning smooch. It's a custom. Not gay. Unless.
It's a custom, not
Unless.
gay.
I was about to ask, can I have smooch?
Yes,
Saren,
yes.
Saren returns the smooch
Mwah.
and gives Linnea a pat on the head. Would you like a meal?
That would be wonderful.
And then Saren requests another
Yeah, you get another meal.
before they move towards like the actual like proper tables instead of the bar counter.
Yeah, sure. Who's
So,
next in the
I-
party to arise?
I will arise and pop out of my shell.
You beat me to it.
Discord didn't pick mine up. Sad.
Sad.
Anyway, so-
I heard a pop.
That's my pop.
Well, it wasn't me.
Oh, damn.
I know. But yes. So TNT wakes up and he just kind of groggily walks over to Jania and he asks, Can I have cake of pan?
Of course she can get you some pancakes.
Thank you. Also a cold glass of water.
Hands glass of water.
TNT walks out of the building real quick,
Sploosh.
comes back wide awake with an empty glass, sort of dripping with water. He goes back and hands Jandia the glass. Thank you.
She smiles and takes from you, setting it back down on Litwick's side of the counter.
Saren will quietly prestidigitate the water away.
Thank you.
You need to be clean. We know I can
Yes.
help you.
It also helps me wake up.
Fair enough.
Did you
I guess
both sleep
finally-
well? Oh God, sorry.
I was about to say. I guess that just leaves me. I get up. Tap on my eye, the gem eye. See that it's still fine.
Roll
Decide.
that thing.
Already did.
Ah. As you are.
And get up and head downstairs. And as I head downstairs, you guys all see Blitz's hands by his by their eye, and you see that he takes out the moonstone gemstone that was in his the petrified eye socket and puts it away. And as he gets to table, you see that he takes out a bright pink gemstone. For those who may be inclined, this is a spinel gemstone, as he sockets it in his eye before blinking a few times.
My man's got those colored contacts.
Oh my God, Fish. Does
Yo.
that hurt?
No, it really doesn't. Mostly because this part of my face, if you feel it, it's stone.
Saren,
Would
can
it be
you confirm?
possible to fit a grape in there?
I too.
Hey,
would
you,
like to
What?
you never
It
know
will
when you
fit.
need an emergency snack.
It will be a little loose. Grapes are a little small.
I'm dying.
TNT just nods, taking notes.
I'm dying. I've deceased.
What?
I've
You gotta have
ascended.
emergency snacks.
Ah, yes. So put it in your eye socket, as it should.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's not like if you don't have anything in it, might as well just put an emergency snack in there.
It'll
know what,
keep
you're
it
right.
warm.
Yeah, keep it warm. We love warm grapes.
We want warm grapes. No one
Consi-
ever puts their grapes in the refrigerator. Who would ever
We
do that?
love raisins.
Considering that part of their body is made out of stone, it might actually be relatively cool.
Gotcha.
You'll have a room temperature grape.
Oh.
Anyways, as you finish eating up, at last it's time to determine whether you're all going to, whether we're all going to, but where you're all going to be heading off to next.
One last thing in the what was it called again? Barrow.
Mm-hmm.
There was one last thing in the barrow, right?
Yeah,
If we
and
wanted to go.
I was about to ask because I was like, didn't we come back for a long rest and then we were gonna head back?
The barrow does
have-
have, like, you think might have something left over, but that's up to you if you want to go back and find it. Otherwise, there are other places you can go. I'm sure all of you have your own goals and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Linnea, what do you think?
I'd like to see what else is in there. Just to be safe.
And then after?
I think we should travel on.
Great. Alright. Let us try and finish what we had started. We can move on. We can see what our paths take us.
What do you two think?
I'm fine with going back.
Oh, sounds alright to me too. I just need to find some steel. So I could always tag along afterwards. I just need to go somewhere that has steel for something I want to build.
What could you possibly need steel for?
You use steel for a lot of things. You use it for armor, you use it for weapons, use it for building a mobile furnish. That's also an animal.
Well, what do you plan to use it?
Well, for the last thing, I take out a rolled up piece of what looks like blue paper, and I unroll it on the desk, and you all see what appears to be some sort of blueprint for some sort of animal that looks like a cross between a dog, a bear, and a panther.
You want the dog?
The dog doing?
I'm gonna
dog
make that joke a
doing?
million times, I swear.
Ma,
Sad thing.
there's a
Sad
weird
thing.
looking cat outside.
Ma, there's a weird dog out there!
It looks just like Grandma. Weird thing. Blink! Ah! Alright, I'm done. Continue.
Yeah, do you guys say anything to it?
About it,
TNT
rather.
just looks at the pretty pictures.
Yeah, we love pretty pictures.
We love pretty pictures.
Aaron raises
They
an
all
eyebrow,
just,
but
like-
doesn't say anything.
Linnea will tilt her head to the side, but not say anything.
Aaron
That
raises an eyebrow
reminds
and not say
me.
anything.
That reminds me about these. I reach into my bag of
Hello?
would benefit from Sharon.
You cut
uh,
out
you
again,
cut
by
out.
the
Cut
way.
out.
top
You
thing.
cut out for a moment.
Pat, 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 pat. I know what you're saying. You gave Saren something. Thumbs up.
Hello?
Robotic?
Oh my god.
Robotic is now a
Oh my
robot.
fucking dead. Oh my, I
can't
mean, oh my
believe it.
fucking god, he's fucking dead.
Oh my fucking dead.
Sorry.
Valid, valid, valid.
Can I cast Lesser Restoration to heal him?
Apologies about that. Thank you for the lesser restoration on my internet.
Oh my god, it worked.
It worked.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, my internet decided to be like, yeah, nah, I'm done. So
Understandable,
when
understandable.
did I get cut off?
You were giving
We-
Saren something,
Mm.
but like we don't know what it is.
Yes.
You reached into your bag.
I am giving Saren the Bardic book.
Very well.
Alright.
I say, you would benefit from this one. It has more Bardic type things from what I gathered. And TNT, this one actually tells you how to use those new weapons of yours you got.
For context, robotic, I never got new weapons.
You got the spike chain.
The spike chains.
When did you give me those?
I said I laid them next to you when you
I
were.
didn't hear that part.
That
Yeah,
happened last session. No, yeah, you have them now.
Area is
I
yours.
You just now noticed that they're there.
They just appeared.
Just-
Oh.
TNT has no sense of object permanence.
Yeah, you looked away from them for a few seconds, but now you've looked down to see them again, and now they're there.
TNT just kind of like starts picking them up and fiddling with them.
But
And then
be
he-
careful.
Go ahead.
No, that's all he was saying is, but be very careful.
TNT looks at Blitz and goes, "Are there pretty pictures in the book?"
Yeah. They're off.
TNT just kind of like he kind of like grabs the book and starts flipping through the pictures.
It's like a kid reading a comic book.
Yes.
Alright. Now that's items have been handed out.
How long does it take for Saren to read the spell book before
It'll take
something
you
happens?
one long rest to study the book, now I get to introduce my study mechanic, which you may remember from my other campaigns, Lady Oka.
No.
You have a number of books you can study. You can have memorized at a time equal to your intelligence modifier, minimum of 1. And after you study a book, it fills up that brain slot.
Can I ask that in writing?
You can have that later.
Thank you. I'll just ask you repeatedly throughout the session, what does that mean?
I'm sure you will.
I will. Oh my fucking dead, he's gone. I love that. Okay. Then in that time, then Saren will switch books and begin reading the Bardic book throughout the journey.
Very well. You read a
I guess I
bardic
should-
book.
I'm gonna put in my notes next long rest. TNT's gonna study. Ooh. Something he never do. Something he never does.
Something he never do.
Something I never do either.
All right. So, the party's going to head to the barrow then. You must gather your party before adventuring forth.
Gather our party before
Let
adventure.
me go
There's-
get Karg and Shaw.
You're gonna-
No, you heard it! No! Damn it!
They still need to rest off their
Damn it,
wounds, so they won't be
shit.
going anywhere for a little while.
It's okay. I'll get them a souvenir.
You'll get them a souvenir.
I can't
Of
believe
course.
you all heard that. I tried to get away from the microphone.
You fool.
I was about to ask a question. I was about to ask, there's nowhere we can buy healing potions, is there?
You can ask Jania if they sell healing potions.
Oh, Jania!
Yes, Petal?
Do you all sell any healing potions here, or no, but we could get some?
You have a couple
How
of
to make
healing.
any?
You have a couple of travelers' provisions around. If you give me one moment, Petal.
Thank you.
And Jania hops over and goes for a rummage.
She just yeeted off of my screen. I think I'm just too zoomed in. There we
She
go.
comes back. She has a couple of. She has one healing potion and one healing flask for sale. Each costs 50 gold pieces.
Ask is the bonus action, right?
Flask is the bonus action. Potion is the standard action.
Oh, jeez.
So how much money does the party have?
Like 10.
10.
I have. Wait, hold on. I have 105 gold
What
because
the-
Linnea's a noblewoman, so I can.
That's right.
Oh yeah, you're loaded.
Linnea's
Lamau.
our sugar mama.
Yeah,
I was about to say, I only have 9 gold pieces.
I'd like to buy both, please.
And now she's broke.
It was
You-
50,
how-
right?
50
You're
each.
buying
What?
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 Sorry, I just phased out for a moment. You're
She's
buying
buying
what
a
for
healing
50
po-
gold?
She's
Yeah.
buying a healing flask and a healing potion for 100 total.
Oh, I thought there were
That's
50 for
a
both.
lot.
Oh,
I
No,
thought-
it's
oh,
100
sorry,
each.
sorry.
They're 50 each.
So what would be best, the flask or the potion?
Potion is
I don't
good if
know
you
the
have a
difference.
moment to sit down or if you want to apply it to somebody else, because applying a potion to someone else always takes your action.
Okay.
A healing
Also-
flask is good if you know you're going to get hit and you don't use your bonus action for anything, but that's contingent on you holding that flask.
Mechanic wise as well, is the potion is full max health automatically, the flask is rolled.
Yes, that is true.
If you get the potion, you just automatically gain whatever the maximum possible
Tap.
healing is.
Okay. Then I'll just buy the potion for the party, and then whoever needs it, because I have lesser restoration now.
Lesser restoration doesn't really heal.
I know,
more so
but it-
than
It
You
can at
have
least help.
You have healing, right? I think
They also
Yeah,
have
I have healing.
They also have 2 level 2 spell slots now, so they can just use cure wounds at 2nd level.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
you
I
have
also
you have your
have-
spells, right, Faye?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure.
But I mean,
You have
I
your
can
spell
get
picked
the...
out, right?
No,
How did I know?
I'm adding all of the information right now from my bard stuff.
Sure,
I'm like,
sure.
I can buy the potion for,
You get it for TNT.
yeah,
TNT's the only one who
yes.
can't heal.
TNT did fall down last time.
Yes,
I
I
did.
will get it for TNT.
You
So
got
a
bonked.
hun-
TNT
So
got bonked real
105
good.
minus 50 is 55, right?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
You can do basic arithmetic. Arithmetic,
Can
I was
we,
about
like,
to say.
add to the bingo sheet, Feyre can't do math?
Of course. I'm sure I could
Someone
get
in
it to
the
the
party
bingo
can't do
pool.
math.
Yeah, someone in the party.
Math problem.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me
It-
too.
Just call it
It's gonna
arithmetic.
be
That's
my
it.
Okay.
Mathematical.
TNT, I want you to have this. I don't want what happened last time to happen again.
TNT just looks at the healing potion because he doesn't remember what happened.
Oh no!
He thought he thought he'd just take that. He's not smart. He can't connect dots.
If you get
But
hurt
he takes
really
the flask
bad,
anyway and puts it in his little bag.
TNT. But basically, if you get hurt real bad, real bad, a lot of hurt, drink it.
Oh, okay. He just nods as he puts it in a little, like... What's the thing where it's like...
Ouch.
No, some pouches, I don't... I'm gonna find a picture real quick, but essentially I guess he just puts it in his inventory.
Sure.
What's that?
In inventory. Also,
No,
rip
I
coffee.
forgot to add the jack of all trades the last couple of sessions.
It probably wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Probably, I say.
You have +1 to all skill checks that you're not proficient in.
We'll see. Anyways,
Well, the party, after finishing up breakfast and purchasing, are going to move towards the barrow once more.
On my way there, can I see if I find any herbs that stick out to me as similar to healing herbs? Since I knew someone who used to do, who used to make healing potions frequently.
I can give you a survival roll.
Survival, it can't be nature. I assume that's a no.
That is indeed a no.
Yeah,
My slurp did not catch on the microphone.
12.
You don't find much. You think you found a small plant called Kingswort. Pretty useful in terms of making healing potions. You can harvest 5 gold worth of herbs.
5 gold's worth of king's what again?
Kingswort.
King's wards.
The flowers are in shapes of tiny crowns. I'm sure there's also a real life plant called Kingswort, but I don't know it.
Oh, wart,
There is.
not wart. I thought it was spelled with an A, not an O. Thank you.
Anyways. As you make your way to the barrow, you notice that there are a couple of tents outside, but they don't bear any strong symbols. There's also like a rickety-looking cart, which you see has a couple of picks and shovels upon it.
Metal?
Yes.
The hoppity, that stuff is now my property.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, man. There's metal. I need metal. I just said I needed steel. Doesn't look like anyone's using it. Well, if someone is, we'll cross that road when it comes to it. I'm going over to pick it up.
This wasn't here yesterday, but now it's here today. I guess it's mine now.
Again, no
He's not
object
very-
permanence.
It's about it logically. There's stuff here. It looks abandoned. He's not thinking about traps because he's like, I just see the use out of things.
It does not look abandoned.
But does oh.
I was about to say somebody had to literally set up camp overnight in front of the inn.
I see someone, and I will not take.
You don't actually see anyone. You hear voices coming from within the barrow, though.
I'm gonna wave the party over and make put my finger in front of my mouth, like the shush.
Are we gonna have to make stealth rolls?
Up to you. Do you want to be stealthy?
Wait. Do we even want to go over there?
Do you think you need to be stealthy?
But the thing is, we were coming back to the barrow. The voices are coming from within the barrow.
Yes, and you're just outside.
Yes.
Saren will give a inaudible sigh and just float an inch over the ground.
ENT tries to be sneaky because Blitz gave him the little finger over mouth sign to be quiet.
Alright, give me stealth rolls, everyone.
Disadvantage, yay!
I'll move everyone over when you actually enter the barrow.
7.
I'm looking for stealth.
All the way at the bottom, the second to last one.
Thank you.
If it helps, Era, your skills are listed in alphabetical order.
You inspire me.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
so only Saren
fuck?
is particularly stealthy.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I,
I saw TNTs and I'm like, wait, I have +5. Why do I have +1 on this? I
That's
was
me.
so fucking
Linnea, you
confused.
step on an accordion.
I do.
Yeah, no, you actually step on an accordion. There's an accordion that was
Oh.
there by the carts that you didn't notice, and you accidentally step on it. Which makes a very sad when you stand on it.
Wait, there's an instrument. Is there a banjo?
There is a mouth harp, spoons, a washboard, and a triangle.
Ah, hell yeah, triangle, baby.
I'm disappointed my day's ruined. Yeah.
And the voices from inside go quiet for a moment. And then you hear a...
Let's give a.
Hello?
I look at Saren. Saren's the talker.
I'm invisible. You guys are the ones who specifically did it.
I was about to say TNT is trying to stay as still as he can and try and look like a tree.
Can I do something?
You may.
Never mind.
I was
Very well.
about to say, I swear. If I think I
I-
know where you're going with this, I swear.
I thought
Cast fireball.
that I thought that I had passed without trace, but I switched it for lesser restoration
Understandable. Have a
because
lovely
God
day.
hates me.
Even if, okay, to be fair, even if you use it now, it wouldn't matter because they hurt us.
You'd have to have used it before you started stealthing.
Yeah, because that would have given us the advantage
Yeah.
of starting stealth. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Saren will do another, and then float over, like, ahead of the group to be like, and wait. More specifically, their pose is like, they're, like, laying off, like, they're laying on their side, kinda, like, floating in, like, hello, sir. You know?
can't fly like that.
Can I
I can.
pretend?
You can pretend.
Can I pretend I just slid through, like,
you
hello?
glide in like that before
Yeah.
correcting yourself.
Yes. I just go in there like, hello. Just to,
Paint
you know,
me by
immediately.
Paint me like one of your owlins.
exactly. And then immediately I correct my stance to be standing, but I mean, also still floating, because
Cool.
why not?
Give me a moment. I'm gonna switch my music.
Imagine
Alright.
switching the music.
I don't know
think
why
it's
you
this
need
one.
to switch the music, but
It's
Yeah,
a
I need to get my
peaceful
combat music up.
Ah, Joy. Do I look like I'm harmful?
no, but do
I
the
don't
people
know,
look like they're
I think-
harmful?
I will say it'd look a bit suspicious to see an owlin, like, you know, like laying on their side, quote unquote, floating into a room, be like, hey, how you doing?
There's the music for you.
Eternal. I thought that said Eternal Mama, and I was like, oh,
Oh, we know where Farah's mind's at.
I'm sorry.
It looks like some other
Hello?
strangers have also come to the barrow, Kuro. Indeed, Kuro. Kuro. As you see,
Baby! Baby! Kara! sorry.
You see 4 very similarly dressed individuals, but one has a clear superior demeanor over the other 3.
Are they hot?
You can't tell. Their faces are obscured by a clear, like a opaque, bone white mask.
Work with it.
Each of them carry strange pointed pry bars, as well as an assortment of picks and shovels which lie about. They've moved Shavina's body over to the wall and just sort of left it there.
Poor Shavina.
And as you have floated in, the leader
Chat can't see the
stands
map,
on.
by the way.
Oh, can you not see the map, chat? Oh, there you go, chat. There you
Yeah,
go.
sorry. Yes.
Yes, the leader announced himself as, "Greetings! I am Kuro, and we are the Kuros."
First off, out of character. Man, I've missed Kuro. Kuro's adorable. I love Kuro's little doodle.
We are doing a looting and pillaging. How about you?
Ah, I see that we have a similar mindset. Hmm. And who are you? The Kuros? I don't
Indeed.
believe I've heard of you. I don't believe I've heard of you.
Kuros are everywhere. And we are the Kuros. And
I
I
see.
am Kuro.
Pleasure to meet you.
They all give a flourished
What
bow with their feathered capes. Though the leader Kuro seems to have the featheriest of the capes.
Can I say something completely off,
Hmm?
character real quick? I thought the song you posted was the song that Oro posted. So I was so fucking confused listening to Setharot's song as Kahoot OST
Ooh,
with
no,
Kuro.
not that one. Not that one.
I was like, this doesn't sound like boss music. This
I was
sounds
about to say, no, that's what my mind is listening to right now.
That is perfect.
Mm.
Okay, this makes a lot more sense now. I was like, man, this sounds like we're gonna have a fun time, not a combat time.
But yes,
Well,
welcome.
I see.
We have been at this barrow for all night, and we've been digging it out for all of its goodies.
I see. Did you leave after us?
Hmm?
It's a shame that you missed so much goodies from us.
Ooh.
We were here earlier.
You have sharkly spinies, sparkly shinies even.
Potentially. Perhaps a trade would be in order.
Ooh, Kuros like doing trades. And they all
What do you have?
nod.
I'll take that as a yes. What potential
Wait.
items do you have?
Kuros don't have many of Kuro's inventory with us. We didn't think we were going to do a swapsies today. We only
Oh,
really
quite
have
unfortunate.
really have small sparkly treasures and a couple of scrolls.
That is fine nonetheless. I'm sure we can figure something out, especially with me and my companions.
Kuro is always wanting to buy shiny sparklies for Kuro collection.
That's quite fair.
TNT just kind of like raises his hand in the back and asks, "Have you happened to see a button anywhere in here?
Ooh,
I keep losing my button."
Kuros have many buttons. Which one's yours?
Oh.
It is perhaps better to show them which buttons you have.
But what color is your button? And how big is your button? And how many holes does your button have?
It had four holes, and it was like a little baby pink. And it wasn't tiny, but it wasn't big either, you know?
Kuros understand. Kuros, have you seen button like that? And the other one of the left Kuro is like, thunking. A middle Kuro leans on the reassembled barricade, also thunking. And the last one scratches their head with their weird pointed pry bar. And then they all simultaneously shake their heads. Aw, Kuros haven't seen it, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay, thank you.
But yes, we Kuros have this spot for our picking we do. Would you be interested in purchasing a Dragonborn corpse?
I'm sorry?
There's
It's the one we killed.
As you look over by Shavina, there is a price tag on their body now.
Hi, Queen.
I mean, you could probably fetch a pretty good price on the black market somewhere.
25 gold is what the price tag says.
I would raise it higher.
Yes, but we can't exactly find many people to sell bodies to anymore.
Oh, shame. And Saren will turn to Blitz. Is there anything in particular you wish?
Oh, what kind of that I wish to have, right? Saren?
Wait, what? Sorry.
You saying that? You mean you're asking like that I wish to have?
Any items in particular they're selling?
Oh, what are your two scrolls? Or what your many scrolls? Well,
One scroll we have is a scroll of knocking. We use it to open doors, but someone's opened all the doors here and here already. Very lucky for Kuros.
Okay, what's the other one?
Ooh. Other scrolls are scroll of old magic. Scroll of many jaws. It's for blasting angry things that might crawl out of doors that we blast open with the knock spell.
Does that sound familiar to any type of spell I know? I can make an Arcana check.
We can make an Arcana check to see if you know what many jaws is. You have no clue, but
It was almost a 19.
Can I do an Arcana check? Is that okay?
yeah, sure. You might have an
15.
idea on what old magic is.
Also, that's a nat one for anyone with a bingo card. Thank you.
Many
You're
Jaws
welcome.
is an old evocation spell that conjures several beams of light that strike a target.
Interesting.
It's called Many Jaws because when the beams do sharp angle turns, it makes it like it's a pair of very spiky teeth. Hence the name Many Jaws.
I'm not very interested in that. Is it for gold wise? And then could you possibly want to trade with?
Oh, Kuros love trading swapsies. Isn't that right, Kuros? Kuro.
I have an arcane implement as I take up Shavina's book. What would that suffice?
That'll be 5 gold's worth of sparklies, Kuros think. What do you think, Kuros? Crow, 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 crow.
So would that equal the scroll?
Nope.
How much would be the scroll?
Knock Knock Scroll is 75 golds worth of sparkly shinies, and Major Scroll 115 golds worth of sparkly shinies, Kuros think.
Bit too expensive for my taste. But thank you for the offer.
Mm-hmm. If you have any other shiny sparklies to swap, maybe we can make deal.
I do
Deal,
have
deal, deal.
this orb.
Ooh.
And she'll pull out the blue orb thingy.
Sure. As you pull out the
Yes.
Undernight, the Kuros take a hop closer to look at it.
Isn't it
Oh.
sparkly and shiny?
Sparkly shinies, yes. Mm-hmm.
You should see what it looks like in the sunlight.
Ooh.
What do you think this would wager? How much is this worth to you?
They all turn around and group huddle for a second.
I love these
I was about to ask.
Awesome.
I was like, question: do Kuros have a native language, and can I learn how to speak it?
You,
Say
their
Kuro, and I
language
think you're
is
good.
Koro.
you have no idea what they're saying. But they're all going.
Speak Koro.
Ka!
But question: can I learn how to speak it later on?
Maybe.
Just want to hear TNT just for a full sentence go Koro, Koro, Koro.
They all say
Koro,
it together.
Koro, Koro.
Then they turn around. What would you like for it?
I think I would like. Give me one moment. And they'll huddle. Sarah, get over here.
Saren will float over.
Ren, no. Ren, no.
Cock? What do you all want? Do you think that scroll would be useful to us?
So I'm gonna take my hoodie off for a second.
I'm not
While the
able
DM is not
to-
listening, I don't remember.
Personally, I would like that scroll. I might be able to implement it with my beast when I get enough materials to make it, which then could allow for possible unlimited usage. But it's also your orb. So
Which
I'm not
scroll
going to
are
tell
we
you.
talking about again? Out of
But
character.
the hunger jaws.
The Hungry Jaws?
Many jaws.
Oh.
Any jaws.
Sorry.
Just remember jaws.
Okay. Alright.
I also just finished making my coffee next to me.
Okay.
Coffee good.
Alright, Linnea will come back and look at the Kuros and go, how about the scroll of many drawers? Thank you.
Jaws.
Jaws! Many jaws!
That's
Sorry.
right. Many drawers.
That's what I thought, and I was like, does it just open drawers? I'm sorry.
No, they said it
Jaws.
casts
It-
lightning, and because the shape they make it looks like jaws or like teeth and
Okay.
jaws.
Listen,
Many
in
jaws.
character, she definitely said it correctly.
One scroll of many jaws, and they pull out the scroll, which looks like it's made out of very old parchment. It has a crumbling wax seal of a long-forgotten wizard school upon it.
Hogwarts?
Topsy
I'm
accept.
not here gonna.
Roll orb towards us.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Each Kuro, by the way, is about maybe 3 feet tall.
Oh! Little
They're not,
babies!
not Kenku, are they? They're something else.
They're clearly not Kenku. They appear to be able to speak normally.
They're Kuro. Duh.
How about
Hey,
we
man.
roll the scroll and the orb at the same time, hmm?
Ooh. They roll the scroll, but because scrolls are made out of paper and don't have much momentum, it doesn't go very far.
Well,
They did attempt.
yes. And Linnea will roll the orb and grab the scroll and give her a nod of her head and go, it's been wonderful doing business with you.
Nutters!
Nodders, my god.
Nodders, yo.
These two Kuros back here are like putting the orb back and forth with their pry bars.
Like a soccer ball.
If you're not real, then how
Then
come
how
I feel
come I
this
feel
way?
this way? Little
Little
babies.
baby.
Good trade. Trade good. But yes, Kuro's looking for maybe other little bits of treasures that Kuros can find. There are still a bunch of sarcophagi that haven't opened that Kuros can plunder.
Oh, no.
I warn that they summon many dangerous things that try to kill us.
Yes, Kuros will plunder. Nodders.
Okay.
Just watch as they turn out to be like demigods.
What is my
Anyways, any more swapsies? Kuros have to go back to digging. Break time almost over.
Be careful, alright?
Kuros, assemble!
Oh my god, they
Sarah,
want to get it.
Oh,
Sarah,
no.
Are you holding on to the scroll, or did you give it to Blitz? I didn't catch if you said that.
I haven't given it to Blitz yet. I didn't want to be rude. In front of
No,
them.
that's fine.
So Linnea will turn and give the scroll to Blitzkrieg. There you go.
Thank you. You don't have to do that for me, but I greatly appreciate it, and I give a bow.
Let's just hope that it gives us what we need.
So,
Oh yeah, I'll turn the wacky music off and put it back onto the somber dungeon music.
do we want to leave them to this place then and go off somewhere else? Speaking of, actually, where are all you off to?
Who
go.
do you ask that question to?
Yes.
Alright. Alright.
Directed to all three of you.
Doesn't matter.
I'll be
where I'm
completely
going.
honest, this music is kind of like rotting my brain, so I'm pausing it. My brain is just going do 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 do.
This is kind of same. That's what my brain was doing the whole time.
So I'm pausing it because I can't focus at all.
Yeah, that's gonna be my Kuro theme for the whole series.
That's
Perfect.
So good.
If you
It's
ever
so
hear
good.
that, you know a Kuro's nearby.
Baby. I miss
My
her.
backup character is going to be a Kuro.
The reason the piano's so plinky plonky is because their hands are too small for the keys.
Oh.
That's adorable.
Oh, also, Chinny, I just realized, what should I put for the weapon that Blitz gave me in the end?
It's called a spiked
should
chain.
Yeah. It is. I will.
Brain gone.
It's also pinned somewhere in the chat.
Yes, I just sent it to you directly, specifically just about the spiked chain. That way you can look at
Alright,
that
I'll put it in.
or-
I'll put it in.
Oh, it's not pinned somewhere in the chat.
Imagine.
Thankfully, it's not too far up, at least.
Pinned it for future.
Anyways. Mark off the Orb of Undernight from your inventory, please, Linnea.
Mother-
What level spell is this, by the way?
You don't know.
And I can't use identify because you said that's not how it works, right?
Well, this is a scroll. We can use
Um,
identify on scrolls.
I don't
I'm sorry.
see it.
Ignore that roll. I'm just trying to
You
put
may,
in
not
the
have
spike
added,
chain.
you may not have added it to your inventory.
That's okay. It's gone anyway.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It doesn't matter. We'll see it worked out in the end. Well, I'm gonna identify it later. I don't want to hold the party back for 11 minutes.
Looks like the Kuros have firmly secured the barrow for their own pickings.
Bravo. Do we see them interact with the statue, by the way?
They ignore it.
Okay.
Much to the dismay of the statue. He's like, careful, there are... No? Okay.
Oh, where was your voice when you... to warn us, you fuck?
He already warned you. He warned you earlier.
I'm sorry, I'm just clicking random things down.
That's okay.
Don't worry. But let's just ask the three of you, where were all of you heading anyway?
I mean, I guess there's, if, I don't know, because we could still go in there, but that might seem like it's intimidating to the Kuros, the little babies.
I'm sure we can just say that we're looking for your lost button.
I forgot I brought up that point.
But if we are done with the business here, then it seems we can our ways. I'm sure we have other things. That is not up to me.
I'm not sure if it's just me, Oka, but your mic keeps fading in and out.
It's
You
good.
are
I'm
extremely quiet.
Please tell me when that happens. Anyways, I'm sure that at this point we can potentially move on from this, unless we wish to continue looking where they have not. But at this point, we can potentially move on, and that's clearly all up to you whether or not we stay.
I'm fine with moving on. What does everybody else think?
I'm fine with moving on. Then, if we leave them alone, as we said, after we concluded business with them, it could keep up a better reputation if we find them again.
That is all up to you, darling.
I also like how everyone ignored this question.
Wait, chose.
He asked all of you, where were all of you guys heading anyway?
That's what we're
Like,
trying to figure out.
No, like
I-
originally.
That's none of your business. That's what Saren would have said. But that's what the reason why they ignored it.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh.
So is that 3
Well,
votes for moving forward, or like getting out of the barrow, or?
It's 2, since Saren said that they didn't care.
Linnea,
I'm sorry.
it's your decision.
On where we go?
Do we wish to stay and continue searching through this location, or do we wish to leave?
I think it's in our best interest to go elsewhere. We've gotten all that we could. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be known as someone buried with Kuros. Even though I love them.
You hear Kuro screaming coming from down the corridor. And then a sound of bones rattling and falling to the ground. And then a phew!
They seem fine.
These motherfuckers.
I think we should go. See what else the world has in store and see if we can find what we came for. You know, Saren.
Of course. Wherever you wish, my lady.
I got nothing real better to do. I'm still just looking for something of mine that that I'm just generally looking for. Would you mind if I tag along? You know, safety numbers.
You don't mind. What about you, TNT? Will you join us?
ENT smiles happily and nods.
Mark, everyone loves TNT on your bingo sheet.
Everyone loves TNT.
I don't think I have that on my sheet.
Yo, love TNT. All my homies love TNT.
Should we make everyone loves TNT for the free space?
That's the free. Really speaking, that's the free space.
Oh no, are they hot? Is last every session as well.
That's
Sure.
true. You
Is there a way
the
to make
nanosecond.
Is there
The
a way to make
nanosecond
it
you saw
random?
the
So
Kuros,
it's
you were like,
I-
are they hot?
Yeah. Oro,
So
is
no,
there a way
there's-
to make? There's not a way to make it random for just those two?
No,
Nah. Sad.
you're
We
asking
call
too
that
much
an
of the
F.
free to. You're asking too much of the free to play website. All right, so
And-
you head out.
Looks to be the
Very
case.
well. Give me a moment.
I just realized my entire bottom row of my bingo card is just horny things.
Well, the party begin to make their way past the Cuddly Goose and onwards towards the road beyond. Now, I believe when you guys wanted to move on beforehand, you had decided that after you had dealt with the orcs, you would move on towards the city monument. Is that still the plan?
I personally say so. I'm not sure about everybody else's motives now.
If you want to just suddenly decide to randomly go in a direction, I will also do my best to facilitate that.
No, I know. That's why I'm asking.
You're advocating for chaos.
I'm not advocating
No.
for chaos. I'm saying I'm
No,
well
no,
equipped to handle
Oro.
it.
No, I said I'm fine with heading to the town. I'm not sure where
Yeah,
everybody else
okay.
wants to go.
Blitzkrieg is fine with going to the town.
Saren follows Linnea.
Linnea?
Linnea is
I'm-
empty-headed.
We're still in the dungeon, right?
We're heading to a
We're on
town.
the road now.
Yeah,
Okay,
town or
'cause-
random direction.
Because I still have the dungeon up, so I was like, I guess I'll just, like, come up here.
Farrell,
So
moving. So that's a yes on moving towards
I
the
guess
city.
Do you
we're
wanna
going
go-
towards the town.
Are we?
I think we're all
That's what we were
tired.
asking you.
Wait,
Are we going to the town or in a random direction?
let's just
You
go in a
don't-
random direction. You know, why not?
No.
Now I kind of want to go with the chaos.
Wait, is it the town that we've already been to?
No, it's
No,
the
we
town we
haven't-
were
we
going
weren't-
to.
Oh, we'll
We
just go
haven't-
there. Let's go there. Sorry, I'm sorry. I was like, because I still see the dungeon.
Yes, I know,
And-
but that's because we're deciding where to go.
I'm sorry.
Can you change the TNT no thoughts had empty to just no thoughts had empty in general?
I am.
As you walk past the Cuddly Goose, you head westwards along the low road towards Monument. Just over a day away, so you'll be camping at some point along the road. But such is the way of travel. As you make your way along, you pass by a couple of travelers who are going the other way. They just give you a wave and a smile as they walk past.
TNT returns the wave and the smile.
Oh, actually, I suppose I should ask. I'm assuming that you say your goodbyes to everyone at the Goose.
Linnea will
Let's
give
sort of.
the little girl a hug before she goes, and Jania. Maybe give the orcs a smooch. Who's to say? Who knows?
You never
She
know.
did.
She did.
Did the orcs have weapons, by the way?
They do. Why?
Well, if they didn't, I was gonna give them some of the weapons that we found.
Okay.
But if they have that.
I was about to
Oh,
say, if you steal the
will
orcs' weapons, we're gonna have
No,
issues.
no. I was gonna give them weapons because we don't want them dead. Do they have anything for making tea before we leave?
Do they have anything for making tea?
Not. Do they have? I have the tea carafe. I want to get stuff to make tea.
Pick up some grass, make some grass tea.
I mean, they have tea at the tavern, I suppose. Do you want to sell them the carafe?
No, I want to get stuff to make tea in the carafe.
Oh, sure. You can buy a couple silvers worth of tea.
Buy. How much would one give me? Like, how many cups? Just one?
That's like a dozen cups.
Yeah, I'll get 2, so that way I'll get enough for 2 dozen.
Sure. That's 4 silver altogether.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. This is very important. I don't make tea for Saren. Saren's gonna constantly bug me about why do I have the tea carafe.
Soon enough, you find yourself on the road. You remember that's Rolo's carafe, right?
Yes.
Okay, just...
No, but Saren also wanted it when we grabbed it.
Oh, I remember now. I mean, let's spawn you all down.
I don't even remember now.
Arrange yourselves as you wish.
I'll be here.
I'll be here.
As it's getting towards early evening, you're beginning to think about maybe setting up camp for the night before you finish your journey towards Monument. When all of a sudden, stumbling out, sort of something towards you, like on the road, you see a figure. They look beaten and worn. They don't have much
Just
in the way
sounded
of
like
like
'em.
clothes. They're like ragged. They also have a very wicked scar on the side of their head, and their
Oh my god, they're
expression is gaunt and
Bro,
most would say unsightly. I would
give
say.
him to me! Please!
They have a rabbit in here, everyone watch out.
Why?
I'm just gonna mark off someone barks.
Would this be horny on main as
This
well?
would also be horny on main, yeah.
Okay.
Where's Barks? I know I have Barks. Someone Barks, there we go. Put the price on.
It's what I do.
Is it you? Is it you? Is it going to be you?
I can work with this. I can fix him.
Sarah
He's a fixer-upper.
Saren looks at Linnea. Oh, honey, you need standards.
Honey.
Is it going to be you? Is it you? No, it's going to be you. It has to be you.
Is he wielding anything?
A stick, but not like
Wow.
it's not big enough to be considered a weapon.
Oh, little guy.
And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Forget
sure
to
you-
click on your. Don't forget to click on your character before you roll initiative.
Where's combat music?
Did I just
Was that not what I needed to do, sir?
click on your character and then click initiative?
Let's
Your
go with
token.
this one.
Wait, did it not record?
What?
Because
It
Chen
should.
didn't. Probably because Chen just opened up the turn order.
Oh, on my screen, the turn order was opened up before they rolled.
Yeah.
But it could have been.
It's
It
okay,
could've
I'll
just
add
been
you
a
to
twist.
initiatives. It's fine.
Do I need to roll again?
Yeah, I just
You
keep
roll 3
getting...
times.
Well, yeah,
It's alright.
because it keeps saying you
weird.
wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, so I was like, oh, do I have to roll again now? And it's like,
No.
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 That's weird.
And then I was like,
It's-
well, maybe I didn't have it open or anything, and then I rolled again. It was
It's
like,
very loud.
The biggest thing is you have to click on the actual character token, then immediately go into your inventory or like your
Already seen.
page, and then click on the initiative. So once you see like the blue box around your
You
token,
already
then
rolled.
you immediately go into that.
Oh,
But you guys have
sorry.
already rolled, so
I'm
don't
sorry.
worry
I'm
about
sorry.
it.
Yeah, I'm glad we're not going to worry about it because 4, excuse me, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
yeah, no, I'll take that one. I'll take. That was my first roll.
I didn't even know that your 3 was the first one.
Top of the round, Seren. You see the man, he's like about to like begin lunging towards you. You have a split second to react.
I will cast command.
What is your command?
Halt.
Halt. Cool. They halt. Mark off your spell points.
Huh?
Level
Not you,
1
Linnea.
is 2. Alright. Can I move?
Yep.
Alright. Turn. Not 2. That'd be good.
Keep cutting in and out again, Oka.
I know. I'm.
They're muttering to themselves anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fly over here.
Speaking of muttering to themselves, the guy,
Keep it.
despite the fact he's halted, is you can just about hear from where you are, Seren, that he is muttering to himself. Maybe they aren't the one. Oh, what if they're not the one? That'd be. Oh, but they have to be the ones.
You can still fix him. I just want to say that.
I mean, you do
It's
have
just gonna
lots of
take a little.
restoration.
Yeah, I just gotta knock him over the head and make him calm down a little bit.
No time,
It'll be
Lionel.
fine.
Linnea, what do you do?
Your turn, Feyre.
I'm trying to think. He hasn't like outly attacked us yet, has he?
He doesn't have the
No.
chance.
Okay.
He was
well,
about to lunge at us, and you
just-
saw that reaction.
I chose not to see it.
Oh
I'm kidding.
my
I'm kidding. I'm
God.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
I do
kidding.
not
I'm
perceive.
kidding. And hold on, just like a hot tot. Can I like? That's just on me. I was gonna say I could detect poison and disease, but I think he's a little too far gone for that to be like the case. Can I do like a perception check on this man?
What would you like to attempt to perceive?
I
What is
would
your
like
goal?
to like. My goal is to see if he's carrying anything that might give me an idea of like where he's been. Like if he's
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception roll.
traumatized. Like if he's traumatized or something like that. What can I tell?
Aside from the massive like cut that goes from must be the side of his head all the way down to his chin, passing through but apparently not damaging his left eye. He is covered in all sorts of like cuts and wounds and scars, burns of varying kinds. But all that damage, it looks like scars, like it's healed over,
Okay.
like long
So
healed
it's
over.
not like new.
There are no fresh wounds on this man, though
Okay.
he isn't wearing much aside from what once must have been clothes, which are now rags that hang off of his body. If it wasn't for
Okay.
that he was talking to you, you would mistake him for a zombie.
Okay. Then I guess, like, the first thing I'm gonna do is ask, are you alright?
Me! I'm alright, but you will be the one!
Okay, well, I'm just gonna cast Entangle on this man to, like, keep him
You want to restrain him?
there.
Sure.
Yeah, just-
What's the saving
he
throw
needs-
for
He
entangle?
needs to calm the fuck down. Saving throw, save. 14? Attack, save, strength 14.
Strength 14, yeah? Cool.
Okay. Are you
Uh,
ready?
He is not restrained.
This guy on meth.
I didn't even get to fucking roll, though.
He rolls.
Okay, can I
Where do
roll
you put
and see
your
if I...
where do you put your entangle?
What do you mean?
It's in a small area, so where do you put it?
I can't just, like, put it here?
Yeah, you can put it basically
No,
on
it-
him.
Yeah, I'll put it on
Yeah,
him.
it has like an area, yeah, like that. It doesn't just get him; it gets a small area.
Okay. So it wouldn't matter if I rolled...
Nah, he rolls the save.
Okay. Does that still take a spell slot, though?
It still eats your spell slot.
Okay.
You pay just to
Um,
try.
You know. Then I guess, like, let me go to bonus action. I guess I'll just, like, ready a shillelagh really quick.
You can't ready a shillelagh. You used your action on casting entangle.
But it's
Or do you
a
mean just
bonus
cast
action.
okay, you cast shillelagh.
Yeah, that's it.
Very well. You repair a shillelagh, a glow forming over your quarterstaff. Anything else, friend?
That's all. That's all for me.
Blitzkrieg.
I will look at everyone. I will look at everyone. Saren and Linnea, and I say, do we want to just knock him unconscious? Is that what we're going for? To possibly heal him later.
Also, by the way, I'm not sure if you checked Discord, but Saren is
Yeah.
AFK.
Cool.
Yeah. So basically, just Linnea. Are we just trying to knock him unconscious?
How do you want to, Linnea?
I'm sorry. I had a cat on me. What was the question?
Are we just trying to knock him unconscious to try and heal him later?
I'm just trying to calm him, to keep him restrained, to keep him calmed down. He seems a little deranged.
I can
We need to
knock
try
him
to-
out.
You know, I think that's our best bet right now.
Alright, also, I'm gonna use my tactics. Can I tell if this is a form of madness?
You can give me an insight roll.
Insight, I was hoping for just for intelligence. Why does it have to be? No. Sometimes DM just have to roll a natural 20.
Yeah, just roll a natural 20. You can tell this individual may be insane. You-
I'm gonna.
It's unclear if
Tell
it's
CM.
insanity, like, if the insanity is caused by a spell, because insanity looks the same no matter, where it comes from.
Doesn't discriminate.
But it's definitely madness and not just them doing
They are
this on
clearly not
purpose.
thinking rationally.
I'm gonna look at TNT and I'm gonna say, alright, we're gonna hit him. We're not gonna try to kill him. We're trying to make him go to sleep, okay? Just hold back a little bit.
TNT thinks for a moment and then nods.
Aren't all of your weapons sharp and
That's
pointy?
the problem.
Why don't we just
wait, you
leave
don't-
him? What is the
I
point
don't know.
of what is the point of ending one's
Linnea wants
life?
to try to calm
They were
him.
going
We're
to
trying to
KO
knock
him.
him out. That's the.
Also, for some reason, I keep thinking you have a massive hammer. Like a maul, for some reason.
No, I don't.
Anyways,
Oh.
Try restraining him and grabbing him. I'll say, noticing that. And I shall go up to here. 23.
Mhm.
And I'm going to hit him with my blacksmithing hammer, which I actually have better proficiency stuff because I can use my intelligence modifier now. I'm so happy. 23.
23. Cool. They can't use that now, so yeah, you hit.
Let us, also, I didn't specify. I need to make sure I do this with these types of weapons. I'm two-handing it, so I get the D10, not the D8. 13.
13, yeah. With a 13, there's an unsettling crack as your hammer collides with his gut. As you do so, the collision causes him to retch somewhat. This sort of black gunk that what must have been food, may have been food, unclear, escapes his mouth. But he grins. Yes! Yes, it's you! It's you!
Is this man into degradation?
I'm gonna slow... You mean... masochism? Degradation.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, what you said. What you said.
One of them. It's one of them.
One of them.
Yeah, Blitzkrieg just slowly turns back to the rest of the party with the face of fuck. That's my turn.
Cool. Because they failed their save, they spend their turn halted. TNT.
TNT.
Command is a good spell.
TNT just moves up here, getting ready on the defensive.
Yeah.
That's it.
Are you readying like an attack? Are you dodging? What are you doing?
Could he ready a grapple?
If you want to.
Do that?
If TNT wants to.
I mean, I could ready. Yeah, I can ready a grapple.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I said he. Because
Well, if I'm gonna ready a grapple, I know I still have like 15 movement left, so probably instead of being here, I'm just gonna like scoot up here in front of him.
Sure. And you're ready in action?
Getting ready to grapple, that would be...
Cool. Saren.
Hi. Are they out of my command spell?
Yeah, command only lasts one turn.
Yep. Alright. Wait, are they unconscious? I just want to make sure. I heard the crack and then...
There's a growing bruise on, like, their midriff. But they aren't down.
Okay. Well, Saren's gonna just take a step forward in front of Linnea. They will ready... Oh wait, I'm trying to remember. If I ready a spell, it still uses the spell slot, yes?
Yes.
Okay, then I will not do anything other than to stand in front of Linnea.
Okie dokie.
I will check using my tactics. What is likely to happen if we just leave them alone?
They'll probably come after you.
Okay. Is that a free question or is that my actual question?
Do you want it to be your actual question?
No, okay. I wanted to know if you're giving that as a free question or not. Because I didn't roll. So, my actual question then is going to be, how difficult is it to get him knocked down?
You won't be able to discern that with a tactics roll.
Okay. How likely is Linnea going to do something that is going to cause... I'm kidding. Saren is going to essentially just protect Linnea right now.
That's fine. Are you doing anything in particular to protect them? Are you just standing there menacingly?
Holding the rapier.
You're just holding it? Are you doing nothing with
Hold
your...
Yes.
You're doing nothing.
You
Okay.
I've emphasized. I will hold my rapier. I will point it at them. I will have my wings out to protect Linnea. That is all I'm doing.
Please don't.
So
please.
yes, you're doing nothing.
I will not. Yes, I'm doing nothing. I've said this 10 times, Chen. What do you want from me?
Never mind. Anyway, Linnea, your turn.
Okay. Can I... Okay, listen, this is probably gonna be like, why would I do something so controversial and yet so brave?
Oh,
Can I-
no.
Can I use detect poison and disease on this man? Or do I have to, like, touch him?
Detect poison disease, I believe, detects poison disease in an area around you, so you can just see it for a brief amount of time.
Okay, can I see it on him if he has it?
If you cast a spell, if he has any, then you would be able to.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
Did it
As you
work?
cast a spell, you begin gaining knowledge from all around you. You detect a few poisonous plants nearby. Maybe the odd insect here or there, but he has neither poison nor disease on his person.
Okay. Let me just take the spell slot. That took my action, didn't it?
It did.
That's unfortunate. I guess that's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah, very well. Let's Krieg.
Alright. Let's see.
You see? I am untainted!
I'm gonna say this right now. It's kind of giving Miley Cyrus when she did I Can't Be Tamed.
Okay.
It will be you!
Hey, Chen.
Yeah.
I would like to cast Bonk.
That hits.
Oh.
Two-handing, sorry. And get used
This
to
time,
that.
however, he'll spend his reaction to force disadvantage.
Disadvantage! I'll roll again.
As they begin moving in slightly erratic ways, now that they are no longer halted. Ah, that still hits, though.
Yay. Let's go. The 10 plus 5. Hey, 13 more.
Very well. That's another 13 to his face.
He's very hardy for a quote-unquote commoner. I would realize at this point, right?
I never said he was a commoner.
I know, but he doesn't look like someone who's... That's why I said quote-unquote.
Exactly. They look like a commoner. And while under normal circumstances, hit points to someone unarmored would represent them dodging, ducking, and weaving, but you'd still be doing damage, quote-unquote, you're actually hitting this man.
Mm-hmm.
And you've given him 2 injuries that would normally cripple any normal human.
I'm not right here, guys. I don't like it. I'm also gonna 5-foot step. Just so that way I can try and prevent him from leaving if he tries to.
Sure. Is that your turn?
Yes, sorry. I don't have a bonus action.
End turn. Cool. As part of his turn, he looks at you, and he has a strange grin from where now that you see him up close, where that cut has come down on his left side. It's gouged out a part of his mouth, revealing a portion of his teeth at all times. With his jerking motions, he suddenly throws dirt in your eyes. Give me a Dex save.
It's sand.
You do what?
You throw some dirt in your eyes. Make a dex save.
Wow. Is this pocket dirt?
Pocket dirt. You're blinded for 1 round.
How da?
And because you're blinded for 1 round, you can just leave your reach.
I have a question. I can see out of my gem eye, right? Or no? No,
Not with you being temporarily blinded.
Where? Well, I just didn't know, because technically that's not like an eyeball.
I'll move over
Okay.
here. What does it taste like? Will it be you? Is it you?
They're gonna try to bite her?
And he's gonna make an attack against Linnea. With a fist. Bang.
Oh.
Does a 14 beat your armor class, Linnea?
Yes.
He's trying to fist her.
Oh.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh my God.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, okay.
My armor class is 11.
Even with the reroll, it still connects, dealing 6 bludgeoning damage to Linnea. There was quite some force behind that punch.
To me, because I'm now using that as rage.
And then
My
he punches you
hero.
again.
Me?
12, that hits.
He's punching me or punching Saren?
You.
You.
Okay.
You have
I
less
need to
armor
get
than
your
I do.
armor.
So he does 11 total damage to you. Ouch. As he punches you with brutal, force.
Okay,
Despite
hold
his clearly injured and worn body, he hits you really, really hard. Good pain noise.
on. Thank you. Anime taught me that.
Mm-hmm.
They say anime is not
It will be you! Or will it be me? Will it finally be me?
Is he asking for my hand in marriage right now?
No, I think he's asking for one of you to die right now.
Oh.
TNT.
It's hit twice. Oh my god, is he proposing to me?
Oh my god, where's the Gorgeousy emote? I'm just tucking my hair behind my ear.
No, it's hilarious because in real life I actually did that emo. I was
know.
like, is he proposing?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. There it is. Alright.
How dare you?
Is there any way I can try and sneak up behind him and tackle him? And grab him, I guess?
You can walk up to him and make a grapple check.
What's a grapple check?
An athletics check.
Athletics? Okay.
Got this barbarian.
They will also counter with athletics. They beat your athletics,
Jesus.
shoving you back. No!
He's upset
No
he
touching!
rejected the hug.
It's tainted!
Hey! That's not nice.
Anything else, TNT?
What check would it? Because I know earlier, it completely slipped my mind, and now I'm thinking of it. He threw up something black, correct?
Yeah, well, something dark coloured.
Is there? Can I tell what it is specifically?
It's really difficult to tell. Give me a perception check.
Perception. No.
Unclear. It just looks like
I see a black puddle of mush.
yeah, it just looks like dark mush to you.
Alright, that's it then.
Very well. Saren.
You've made me angry. Alright. Saren will move over here and immediately immediately use his rapier to attack.
Sure.
Are you going
What is-
for...
That hits.
Um,
As a reaction, he'll... Would you like to deal critical damage to him?
Bat
Yes.
my eyelashes.
Yes. Very well. In that case.
Oh, hold on. Before I do that. Natural 20.
Oh, never mind. You're
Let's
already doing critical damage to him.
Because Silvery Barbs is the next one. I don't think I can choose.
Yeah, you can't
that.
save it.
Yeah.
Never mind. You're
So-
already doing critical.
I'm already doing critical, so it's my critical.
Then afterwards, make an athletics check. We'll spend his reaction doing the other part of it.
Alright. Athletics?
Yeah. As he grabs the blade of your rapier and pulls it closer.
If you wish to die, I'll grant you your wish.
Status quo, so defender wins. So you still have hold of your rapier.
Good. I wish I could use another attack right now. There's something I really would love to do.
Shame.
Shame. I'm keeping that rapier in.
Oh, sure.
Actually, no. No, I won't. I got a better idea.
Very well.
God, why is this reminding me of the scorpion guy from fucking Ruby?
Yes.
Bruh,
anger,
Tyrion.
That one.
Yeah, Tyrion.
This is so creepy, but
Is
in
it
such a
you?
good way. He reminds me kind of the way he talked to Ruby. And it makes
Yeah,
me
Anything else?
comfortable.
exactly. Can I just figure out why the hell he wants to die? Because it's clear that he wants to die.
You can give
Or
me
he
an
wants
insight roll.
someone to die. Okay.
He wants a death.
He wants death of any kind. Roll? Yes, it did. 16.
It's difficult to discern the method and meaning of madness, but you're not sure if he wants to die or if he wants any of you to die.
Yeah.
But he is
Oh.
fighting as if he's fighting lethally, like with lethal force.
Alright. Well, whatever your reasoning may be, you've already messed with the wrong people. That's the end of my turn.
Messy! I have made a mess! Linnea.
Popping my fingers.
You can fix him.
Okay.
Are you trying to unmod yourself?
What do you mean trying? I did.
Oh. It still says you're a mod on my screen.
So, Linnea will rise up from the ground and look at him.
Is this
Be
just
like-
you just molding?
What?
Yes, this is my specific
Okay.
way of
Okay.
messing with the commands. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So she'll stand up and look at him and wipe her mouth and go, "You want death? I'll give you death." And I'm gonna shillelagh him
Whack him. Punch him.
with my
Hit him real hard.
quarterstaff.
You'd like to cast
I like
bomb.
that bleach.
I cast fist. 11's a miss.
No, please, for the dramatic automatic, please. Can I re-roll?
Nah, with his weird jinking
oh,
motions,
there's
he is able to, like, he like just gets out of your way. And the tip of your quarterstaff
can I roll
colliding.
again for everyone?
Oh, hold on. You've
Um,
got mini flanking, because there's 3 of you surrounding him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any
In that case, you hit.
Yay!
Because you got the +2. isn't
Okay,
it?
for damage.
+1 for this
Mini
orientation.
flanking? Ah,
Okay, so not +4.
Oh, well, it's
no,
only
no,
+1 to
no,
hit,
it was,
so
it was for the hit. Yeah.
the hit roll.
Not
Just
the
roll
damage.
the damage.
Okay. Awa, awa.
Ow, ow.
Oh, max damage.
Can I, before he goes down, can I ask him his name?
He doesn't go down.
I know. But is that not what you wanted?
No, no, no! I need to know! Is it you? Is it me? Will it be you? Or you?
It's us.
What does it taste like?
You tell me.
Anyways, anything else, Lenny?
That's it. No, that's
Cool. Blitzkrieg.
We're running over here. I don't like son of this guy, and he's like,
You're blind.
Yeah,
You can't see
how about-
shit.
oh, you know what, Chen? I hate this. I had a plan. And you ruined my plan by reminding me that I was blind. Can't do anything. I'm going to do this. Okay. Go 10 feet this way.
You feel branches collide with your face.
What the? As I clean my face off and look around, I'm like, oh, shit! That's at the end of my turn, so I don't have the rest of my movement, correct?
If you want.
Okay.
It's your turn.
That then. I decided just like, he's gonna take a gamble. I was gonna have a D8 be for any of the cardinal directions.
That's
I
fine.
rolled a 3.
Anything else?
15 feet there. Was that my action to do that?
That was your movement.
Oh, to wipe the dirt away.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Determine if I can dash or not. Okay, so if it was, then that's as far as I can get.
Cool. End of your turn then?
Well, yeah, I used my action to wipe the dirt off, and I used my movement.
Saren, the man suddenly leaps at you. Make your choice of athletics or acrobatics.
You want to tango? Let's go.
No, he literally jumps.
No, I know.
He jumps high and like lands, has like he's like literally on you. Despite that, he's not particularly heavy, and you don't fall over or anything. But he's grabbing, one hand grabs like your hair, and the other one sort of like grabs like the rest, like the other part of your face. No, no, not what it tastes, maybe what it sees. What do the stars see? What do they see?
Do I recognize that?
What are you trying to recognize? His mad ramblings?
He's mad rambling.
You can give me a disadvantage history check. No idea. Does a 24 beat your armor class? Don't let it matter.
Man, those double 18s.
Yeah, as he's like grabbed you like this, he's starting to snatch at your eyes. but you're able to like kind of throw his hands off without, so they don't cause any permanent damage.
That's
Be
good.
scratching up your face real good. And then... no, that'll be it for his turn, unfortunately. TNT. Yep.
I know if I hit him, he's going to take a lot of damage. Or hopefully not. But I also may hit Saren by accident.
Do it.
Just don't roll in that one.
That's easier said than done.
It's easy for you. You've got reckless attack. You basically have advantage on all your melee if you try.
Alright, I'll attack with reckless damage then.
Sure.
I'm still gonna use my greatsword because I haven't exactly figured out what the spiky chain thing doey.
That's fine. Oof. It's okay. You've got advantage. It's fine.
Oh, I didn't roll with advantage, yeah.
Yeah, you just rolled normally. Click that
Do you
button
want
again.
me to Alright, got... Wait, do you want to go with that?
Oh no, because you only rolled once. You're still owed your advantage.
Ah, okay. So just roll again?
Yeah. And don't roll
Alright, I
another
don't
nat
have
one.
to click advantage on the thingy.
No. Just roll normally, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, 23 hits. Roll your damage. Yeah, you hit him for 9 slashing, dealing a vicious cut along his back as he continues to grab onto Saren's face. No! I'm tasting it again, but this time I want to see!
Bro, what's this dude's problem? I'll proceed to end my turn. I don't think I can do anything else.
Saren, as he's jumped on you, by the way, his sword has your sword is like lodged in him.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you like sort of managed to like catch him in like the side as you try to defend yourself, but you can still like attack normally. It's just for cinematic effect. He's also grabbing onto your like face, and as he does so, like he ends up keeping one of your eyes open, meaning you're sort of unable to not look away from his gross visage.
So my sword is in him. I'm not exactly in a position where I can actually like. Can I? There's no way I can really attack like this, yeah?
You can attack normally. He has
I
no
can attack.
benefits for grabbing you. Or
Alright.
rather, you have no severe penalties for being grabbed.
Alright.
You just can't willingly move away from him.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna attack.
Sure.
Actually, is there a way for me to attempt to throw him off?
You can spend your action to try throw him off, yeah?
That's athletics, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I'm just going to attack. I'm just gonna keep attacking. I don't get that. Get him off of me, and he'll stab him in the side with the rapier.
Yeah. Instead of a stab, you more just like twist.
Twist. Oh, whoops! It wasn't supposed to be disadvantage.
That's fine. 15 still
But
hits.
it's okay. It's the 15. Yeah.
7.
With that in mind, Saren will give.
No! No! I'm tasting it again. Ugh.
Okay.
And he falls off of you. His weight twisting your rapier out of your hand and collapsing with him in a lump. are out of initiative.
Yay?
What was his problem?
What was he going on about? Tasting it.
Power? Madness?
Did he accidentally eat the wrong banana?
I don't quite think that's what it was.
Did we see if he's carrying anything with what little he has?
You can if you wish. Saren is going to, like, make a flick with their rapier before cleaning.
The blood on your blade is viscous and thick, almost as if it's already congealed.
Does that have any meaning?
It's not right. Fresh
Well, yeah,
blood
it's not
should be,
right,
you know,
so-
thin and flowing.
Yeah, so does that mean he was sick in more ways than just madness?
Linnea's spell should have picked that up.
But it didn't. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Linnea can tell if he's diseased in any way.
Something's not right about them. They're clearly not well, but they're also clearly diseased in some manner.
They're also dead.
Didn't pick up anything.
It might be a curse or something like that we're not picking up. But regardless, it's better for us to move on. You don't know what could lie ahead.
I think that's a good idea.
Alright.
So are we searching him real quick?
Aside from his dirty brown rags, some hang off his torso, others hang off, like, his legs, but there's nothing on him unless you want to take his, like, tiny stick.
No. Is there any, like, just nearby, like, looking on the ground? And I can make an investigation check if you need. I'm looking for something that's a big circular part of a trunk or a branch that's, like, fairly good size. That's not too thick. It has a little bit of thickness to it.
You're looking for a branch?
I'm looking for, imagine a small sliced piece of a trunk, because you know how they're round, but imagine
Yeah.
it cut to, like, maybe like half
You're not
inch.
going to find
maybe
one
a
of those
full inch.
randomly here.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, or something branch, or maybe part of a branch that's like that. If not, then that's fine. I was just wondering if there happened to be something like that. I knew it
Trees
was-
don't break like that.
I figured, but you know, it's worth asking. You never know what you might find out here.
But no, as quickly as he entered your life, the man on the road has suddenly left. Is anyone looking
like
over him? Otherwise, actually, you know, Linnea, give me an investigation check as you look over him, since you are searching him.
I will assist.
You were
Yeah,
doing tree searching stuff a moment ago.
Oh, okay. I just figured you were. It was like that only took a second, but no worries.
Linnea, you notice something strange on between his shoulder blades. Unlike the other wounds around him, this one forms a shape, but, like, it does in a way that doesn't look like it could be through damage, the way the rest of his body is damaged.
Aaron, help me roll him over.
Of course. Roll.
Do you see this? Can I do, like, history, or...
Give me just a perception check.
Okay.
Now that you look at it, it's like it's a curve, thick, well, more distinct in one part and than others, but then you remember you've seen this before. It's a symbol. It is the same shape as the spellcasting focus Shavina had.
Oh my
But
god,
as
I'm
a-
having a vision like Raven from That's So Raven.
But as a wound or a scar between his shoulder blades. It's not large, maybe 2.5 inches across.
Saren,
Yes.
do you see what that looks like? It's like what Shavina had. Something's
This-
not right.
Just when we thought that we could get away with this, or get away from this, it just keeps popping back up. And what is going on with this damn town?
She like wiped the blood from her nose. I don't know. But I think it's a lot deeper than we thought it would be. Is there anything I can do to like know what the symbol means? Like history or anything like that?
Like before, you probably should go to maybe a library or a temple in Monument. They might know more about it.
Okay. I think it's worth researching into now. We've seen this far too many times to be safe.
Say that we won't see it again when we reach town.
We can only hope. And then she'll turn to TNT and Blitzkrieg. Are you two alright?
I think I'm okay. I mean, I wasn't hit.
I'm alright. Just a little bit of dirt in the eye, but other than that, I'm fine.
Good.
Are you okay? Linnea says with a bloody nose.
He's insinuating that I am beat up. Or that Linnea is beat up.
Mask
you know
to your
what?
arm.
It's late enough at the evening that you need to find rest anyway, and well, it's not like you can do anything for the man on the road now.
We could eat him.
You
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I
I'm kidding.
will.
We're
I
not gonna do
still
that.
want to. I still want to heal Linnea. No, it's toward the end. If that's okay, Linnea.
Well, are we long resting or are we short resting?
You're gonna have to rest overnight before you reach Monument.
Yes, I was just doing it for flavor.
It is better for us to keep moving on.
Yes, I'll be fine.
Although we should probably be long resting anyways pretty soon, so we should make camp. But not here. Not here.
It's too out in the open.
More specifically because of the dead body, but yes, it is too out of the open.
That is a good
Wow,
point.
a dead guy. Anyways,
Let's continue on.
Just a bit longer.
you head on up ahead, and you make camp underneath a large vine-covered statue.
Is it hot?
It's fallen off of its plinth in such a way and landed against another tree in such a way that it forms a natural roof.
Can I make a history check or anything on this?
Yeah, sure.
History?
Uh-huh.
Can I make my
It's
own
not on
history
this-
check?
I don't know.
Dotted all around the landscape, there are definitely plenty of statues from the before times, before the Great Sundering and all that.
Can I make a religion check?
Sure. You can never always you can not always tell who or what these statues are for, but these old relics are very common around this area, especially since you're so close to Monument. This statue has no religious significance. It may be of a historical figure from long before. It certainly doesn't match any of the gods, but there is a holy symbol on the statue buried underneath a couple of vines.
Mm.
What do I recognize what the symbol looks like?
Yes. It's an old holy symbol for the sage.
Okay.
So, as you
That's
stop
A lot
camp,
of people are doing.
who takes first watch?
I can if no one else wants to. Oh,
I will. TNT can't make watch because it's dark.
Yeah.
I will take second watch in that case.
I'll take third.
Also, what? Really quick, because I don't know how you rule this about casting spells during long rests.
No rest
so
casting.
while the camp is so while the camp is being made, I'm gonna use a spell slot for it since fuck it. I'm gonna cast Identify on the scroll just so I know its stats.
Cool. Many Jaws is a third level. This version is part of is universal, meaning all spell schools can use it. That's the way the scroll is designed, not the spell. The spell by itself is an arcane spell, but this scroll has turned it into a universal one, meaning anyone can use the scroll. Many Jaws is a third level spell, single target, 100 feet range. You make a single attack roll with advantage, and on a hit it does 6d6 radiant damage.
I'll probably have you just type that to me later.
Thumb up.
Alright. I guess now we do
The
Siren's
spell,
Watch.
the spell also denies the disadvantage to hit for trying to hit an invisible target. This spell is going to hit you. Is the idea behind
Kind of
it
like
anyway.
an alternate version of Magic Missile, kinda.
Almost.
Hey, well, that's all I want to do.
Oh, and it takes one action to cast, of course.
Gotcha. Siren's Watch time.
Saren, could you please give me a perception roll? Oh, before that, what sort of camping equipment do you all have?
I should have. I mean, I just have a basic explorer's pack.
Yeah, does that have a bedroll?
I believe it does, yeah.
Then you have somewhere to sleep.
Yay.
I do not, but he's used to that.
You're roughing it.
Considering yeah, he's used to it. He would know why.
At least you've got a nice,
He's leaning
comfortable cloak to keep you warm.
Yeah, he's gonna have his cloak lay on top of him as he lays against the tree.
Sure.
Nice, nothing like a nice hardwood pillow.
So, second check, please, Saren.
I like that you don't ask about me or Linnea, by the way.
Well, you could have answered at any point. It's an open question.
I know. I was waiting for Linnea to answer.
Huh?
My beloved, what is your camping equipment?
My camping equipment.
Do you have a bedroll?
Yes, I have a bedroll, a mess kit, rations for a day, a rope, tinderbox, torch, and water skin.
Alright, excellent. Pet. Anyways, I have a 2-person tent, and that's being shared between Saren and Linnea. Thumbs up.
Sure.
Anyways, my short rest, or not my short rest, my thing. What is the roll?
Perception.
Perception. Perception. Shoo. I am so deeply focused on the Bardic book that I don't even perceive.
I do not perceive. I do not observe.
Did
Yeah.
say that I had to use, I had to, what's it called? Read that
As
during
the
my long rest.
hours... I said you can do it as part of a long rest.
Ah. Well, it's part of my long rest now.
As the hours are winding on, you spend a couple of hours flicking through the book, using your shift time to do so.
Mm.
So evening turns to dusk, turns to proper night. The stars begin rolling overhead. The infinite majesty beyond that, lighting up the night sky in bands of gleaming colour. Constellations shined brightly, and shooting stars race every now and again, tracing arcs across that pitch-black gloom. But all of that is foreign to you, as your nose is in a book. But soon enough, it is time for you to get some rest, and someone else to take up the mantle of watch.
Mm-hmm. Karen will wake up Blitz.
Good night, Sharon.
Turn.
Rest well.
And Saren will head back into the tent.
Perception, please.
I'm also doing something while I'm on my shift.
Okay.
As I'm on my shift, I take out my thieves' tools and begin moving them in ways as if I'm tracing like the outline of things. As I make a saw, hammer, a couple of nails, a hatchet, like one of those like T-squares,
Mm-hmm.
a ruler, an adze, a plane, and a chisel, as I use to be able to put this in the chat. The right tool for the job, and I make a arcane set of carpenter's tools.
Very well.
Would sawing a thick branch wouldn't be considered light activity, would it?
It's not light activity.
I didn't think so, but I figured it's worth checking. That's what I do during my check every now and then, just popping my head up, taking a look around before going back in, making
Sure.
the rest of the tools.
You reproduce a set of tools using your limited conjuring knowledge. Soon enough, it's the end of your watch, which passes by without any sign of danger.
I did say that I put the spinel in,
You did.
so would require that, which should be all good, right?
Yep.
Alright, and I will wake up for the rest of the shift.
Very well. Wake up Linnea to take up the last watch.
The stars are out. It's a clear sky. Did like it. Good rest. Have a good watch. I'm gonna rest. Go back to the tree and
Very well.
sleep.
Linnea, give me that perception check as you take up the last watch.
There you go, Chief.
Hmm.
I don't like that you said that.
Mm-hmm. 23.
All the time we were just surrounded, but but we were just fine.
I feel like this happened last time where Linnea found, or like we were surrounded by people.
As you keep an eye out, looking for any potential dangers around camp, It's the very clear night casts dim light all over the place as the stars and moon illuminate just a little bit. It's in that light that you notice a small glint on the back of the statue, which makes a roof, nestled between some vines. You think it might be a jewel of some sort, or maybe some metal.
Repeat the last part of your sentence.
You think it may be a jewel or a piece of metal.
Saren. Saren, are you awake?
Yes.
There's something over there. It looks like a jewel or something.
It's as you look up.
There's something above us.
Looks up.
Now that Linnea has pointed it out, you see that there's something glinting in the back of the statue.
Head tilt. Saren will stretch and immediately swoop over, fly over to it.
You keep your wing beats quiet, but yes, you think you could prize it out.
Can I perception check to see if if there's like a trap or anything with it, or
You
investigate?
can investigate, yeah.
No.
Can I investigate as well?
Not from that distance, you can't.
Son of a bitch. I tried.
Well, it looks like it's fine, and Saren will try and pluck the gem.
Yeah, now you got a closer look at it. It is indeed a piece of metal, but it has a luster to it that you haven't seen before. It's got this sort of dark and cold luster.
A gleam to it.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
It's slightly heavier than you expected.
With that in mind, they will fly on down, swoop down, and just hum.
What was it?
Really, though, I'm not quite sure what to make of it.
You have a very square piece of metal, though it has an engraving on one side.
Do you think you can lift me up so I can take a look?
It's right in my hand.
I am stupid. Forget that I said that.
You are fine, my lady.
Should I... Would I investigate for this, or would I perception?
You can give me an Arcana roll for it.
Okay.
You are unable to identify what the metal is. It's strange, though. It isn't like any of the worldly metals that you're familiar with.
Do you think Blitzkrieg would know what this is?
Potentially. Seem to be able to delve into metals quite easily. We'll talk about it in the morning then.
I'm sorry for waking you. Get some rest, okay, love?
You're alright, darling. I'll give a kiss to the cheek, and they'll go back into the tent.
You go back to schnoozing, and eventually dawn breaks. And you complete a long rest.
How much do I get through with a book?
2 hours.
You said I could do it during my long rest.
6 of those hours were you sleeping.
it with a 3? Isn't it with a 3, whatever it's called?
I guess,
isn't it
yeah,
with
if you're
the
doing...
3 people on watch, it's not gonna be
If you're doing
8 hours?
effectively a 9-hour rest and doing 3-hour shifts, so you get at least 6 hours sleep, okay, you're 3 hours through the book.
Nah, was I not reading the book while we were walking? Because that was my intent when we left.
You can't walk and read.
Why can I not fly and read?
You can't fly and read either.
Why can I not do
Did you
it?
know that's dangerous? You're not supposed to fly and be distracted. You might get in a wreck.
And Eric? Sorry.
Oh my god. Who's Eric?
Who's
What would
Eric?
you like to know?
Where'd Eric come from?
Is he hot? Yes.
Anyways, like I said, morning breaks. I'll reset your hit points.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Okay. Hit points are reset. Spell points are reset.
Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg, are you awake?
Good morning. Yes. What's up?
Saren and I found this medal last night. Do you recognize it?
I can take a look. Do I recognize the medal? And if I don't, would identify tell me exactly what the medal is?
Only if it's magical.
Only if it's magical. Got it.
Can we perceive if it's
You
magical?
can give me an Arcana roll.
Alright. Want to assist me or not?
I'm just gonna do it.
No, that's fine. Kidding me? Roll.
Now
Got
that
a
you
plus
see it,
6 too. Goodness.
No.
now that you
Could
see
I-
it in the daylight, Saren, you remember something from your past. You would recognize this as a material known as star metal. It is a material from the great beyond. It's very rare to find any of it down here.
I'll be completely honest. I don't remember which one of us is holding it right now, but Saren will take it.
Blitz was holding.
Okay. Saren will pick it up from Blitz's hand and put it up to the sky to see it with the sun and go, "Oh, this is much more than we anticipated." You are
ENT is
far-
just watching the reflections on the ground.
It's very pretty. It makes a little
It's pretty.
star it makes almost like a little star galaxy on the ground. It's very cute.
It's pretty.
This is.
I
much
heard
more-
of that.
Not
I
with that
never
roll, you haven't.
specified. I never
Sorry,
specified
no,
what it was.
No, sorry. No, sorry. Continue. My bad.
I won't say by name, just off character, but this is a metal that is not meant to be here. More specifically, not really known to be on this plane of existence. Oh, that's quite fascinating. Why are you here? Could I
Why?
potentially correlate this metal to the guy?
It's difficult to tell. If it's a statue from the before times, maybe the before times people just had a lot of this stuff. Or a relatively high amount of this stuff, if they're decorating statues with it.
Supposedly. Is it potential that it was just used to hide? The gem was just being put into the statue just for a hiding purpose? Or
It doesn't
is it
look like a fitting. It looks like it was actual decoration for the statue.
Interesting. Okay. No, this is not a metal that is known here, unfortunately. But it's quite rare to see it here in the first place.
Do you know its name?
Do I remember its name, Chin? Sorry,
Star metal.
Huh?
It's just known as star metal to you.
Star metal. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to make sure that that's the case. I'm not quite sure if it has a proper name, but I know of it as the star metal.
Could I make a history check to see if I've encountered this before? Because you know reasons.
You can give a history check, sure.
Come on.
Saren will show it off to TNT, mostly for amusement, but just to show it off.
Rolling so bad with my +6s.
I know. That's
It's on
so
the-
weird too.
It's now that they've said the name star metal, you recognize it, but you don't know where it comes from, nor any of its properties.
I've seen it before, though.
You've heard of it. That's a difference. You've never seen any
Yeah,
yourself.
because it's far too rare to be on this plane for it to be seen.
Well,
Oh,
not.
You said rare, so.
I said it's rare. It's not. It's like long ago. Apparently, people must know and have seen it before. Hence, why it would be on the statue.
With that in mind, with it being more light and bright outside, do I recognize the statue, especially in regards to the star metal?
It's too overgrown and degraded for you to draw any distinction.
Is it possible for me to press D in order for me to see it better?
You want to press the entire statue? That's like
Yeah.
That's like 10 minutes worth of work. That's fine if you want to do that.
I will do so.
while you do that, can I cast Identify on the metal just to see if it's magical?
Press D will clean it, but it won't remove all the vines and stuff from it.
I can willingly just remove the vines and stuff.
Sure. Call it an hour's worth of work.
That's fine. You guys can eat breakfast then. And yes, Saren will toss the star metal, keep it safe, and then
Sure, keep it safe
begin working.
as well.
Ha, ha, ha.
It's like, should I keep it secret as well? Because
The
you
Lord
said
of the
keep it
Rings
safe.
reference.
Ah.
I was about to say, just give it to TNT. He won't let anybody get it because it's pretty.
Yeah, TNT
true,
doesn't have a history
clearly-
of dropping small objects, ever.
By the way,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
big
yeah.
did you say it was again?
It's a couple inches across.
But yeah, I will ritual cast Identify on it to see if it has any magical properties.
It is not magical.
How light is it compared to steel that I've felt of similar size?
A little heavier, but not that much heavier. Like,
Hmm.
maybe 10 to 20% heavier.
Can't make another history check over studying it for an hour, can I?
Nope.
Didn't think so. But what I will do for the remaining time is I will start. Essentially, what I'm trying to do is I want to use my carpenter's tools, start trying to fashion a wooden shield.
With what material?
I have a saw
Yeah, but you don't have
from
planks.
with carpenters. Yes,
You don't
So
have
that's why I'm-
seasoned wood to use.
and it's just gonna be a makeshift shield. Like
A
I'm
makeshift
hoping for
shield,
like
then.
maybe a +1. So essentially, I'm going for a +1 shield.
You're going to
There's
try and make an
normal shields and
improvised
plus-
shield.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll think of something. As Saren's clearing away, like, the natural material from the statue. As you're standing on it, Saren, and you're clearing it away, you feel an uncomfortable shift as you begin moving some of the roots away. You think this thing's been here for so long, these might end up being structural.
As in, like, I shouldn't be moving it because it's meant to be a part of it?
No, as in, if you keep moving things away, it might collapse in on top of everyone else's heads.
Ah. I will try to avoid doing that.
Do you want to risk it while everyone's underneath, or...
More specifically, I believe you guys should probably step away from being under this.
Yes, darling.
Get your things. Move.
B&T looks up, and then he looks around and he finds a little spot under this tree.
Sure. You clear everyone away, and everyone clears their stuff away. So, in case something catastrophic happens, it shouldn't cause you any harm. Give me a sleight of hand check, please, Saren, to see if you destroy some ancient architecture.
Do I get
Not the
advantage in any
ancient
way?
architecture.
No.
Okay. It was on the 18!
I know exactly how you feel. That's what's been happening to me.
There's
for the
another
past
very
bit of
uncomfortable
time.
rumble, which continues even after you've let go of the piece that you've pulled. The rest of you watch as the statue collapses, like, it breaks in half, roughly around the center, and collapses. That being said, as it does so, you all, those of you who are looking on, realize the statue is at least partially hollow. But it's one continuous piece of stone. Or at least it looks like it, anyway.
I look through the road
Inside-
to see that. Yeah.
Inside the hollow, there is a material that resembles clay, but it's a sort of orangey pink color. It's soft, whatever it is. You think it's soft, anyway.
I need to try and identify something again.
Is it clay?
You want to touch it?
I will touch it. Well, I will mage hand it.
You mage hand it. Your mage hand gets a chunk off. It might be clay, but you've never seen clay of this color before.
Listen, I've been through my years of Minecraft to see that there's multicolored clay.
Ha, ha.
Ha, ha.
I feel like every time that there's a reference to something else made, I'm just gonna go ha, ha, ha.
Good. Okay. Saren will mess with it with the mage hand for a little bit.
Yeah, it's pliable, but unlike clay, it doesn't. You can't mold it too much before it begins to like crumble. You might have been exposed to the elements and might be structurally weaker.
Any way I can preserve this?
An airtight jar.
Look through my inventory if I potentially have something.
The answer is no.
Shame. Do any one of you have an airtight jar or something?
If you wanted to, you could sacrifice one of your rations and recycle the wax paper.
I shall do that. Because it's called me eating one of my rations and then immediately using it.
You don't eat the whole
like
2 pounds
Play-Doh.
in like 5 minutes. You eat the whole 2 pounds over the course of a day.
Well, I
Well-
mean, how long have we been traveling for?
I have an empty flask. If you want a flask worth.
You want to stuff a flask? How are you going to get it out of the flask afterwards?
Called a spoon.
Pretty good. No, I'll like, I'm just under the presumption that I had eaten like half of my rations when we were traveling yesterday, and I could eat the rest of it today.
Sure.
Thumbs
You
up,
recycle
so that's what I'm doing.
you recycle some of the waxed brown paper. It gives you it doesn't give you much, like maybe just over a fist size lump.
Fine enough. That's all I can afford. Pay it up, and then put it in bags. Nutters.
Assuming it's anything like clay, it should delay the drying out for at least a week.
Okay. Writing in inventory, play with 20 question marks. And then also typing out a star medal.
Very well. With that business settled, does the party continue forward?
I believe so.
Very well.
Before we do, though, I'm gonna quickly... Or how far are we from the dead body?
Like 10 minutes.
Saren will quickly zoom over to the dead body to make sure it's there.
What dead body?
Oh, that's joyful. Okay, we'll fly back. We need to run. We need to leave. That body is not there anymore.
Maybe he just left.
He was dead, TNT. Or supposed to be.
Oh.
We should go.
Let's go then.
By the way, did I finish the +1 shield?
You can have an improvised shield. It gives you 1 AC rather than 2.
Yes. I will hand it. I will tug on the sleeve because I can't tap on her shoulder. On Linnea's. Linnea,
Hmm?
this isn't much, but I figured it could at least help you a little bit. And I hold up the wooden shield.
Oh.
It's not much more than a few branches squared off at about 2 feet lashed together in such a way to create a rudimentary shield.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Oh, once I get more metals, I can make you a proper one. But I just need more materials.
Onwards and onwards, then. As you begin continuing away through the countryside, through most of the morning, you pass by more statues of varying heights. Some that only go up to your knees, and others that tower 20, 30, 40 feet up ahead, though at various angles where they've sunk into the ground. These massive lithic structures that begin to pillar the landscape. And just beyond that on the horizon, the walled city of Monument, where even more of these towering colossi sort of come together in a strange way. Many have fallen since the Sundering, though many still stand tall and proud. That being said, most of the civilization doesn't appear to be in the city itself. Rather, you see what looks like some sort of shanty outside. It's large, implying that many people must live here, if not most of the people must live here, on the outside, though civilization has rebuilt around it. As we bring you towards Monument. Transition.
Oh.
I know where you got this map. I don't remember the website, but I know where it is.
Let me grab your beautiful faces.
Mom, I don't know where I'm going. I'm lost.
You are all on that south road, making your way into the shanty. And immediately you notice all around there are people lent up against buildings or empty browsing crates. Please, a few pennies for bread.
Pennies? I've never heard of pennies.
Just a couple coins to feed me, my lady.
Yeah. And she'll give them 3 pieces.
There are, yeah, sure. Like, what kind of pieces? Copper pieces?
Gold.
Silver pieces?
I only have
gold
I
pieces.
only have gold. I only have gold, man.
Are
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, why not? We can run.
Okay. You hand out 3 gold pieces.
Farah
Well-
hands out 3 gold pieces and dooms us all.
As you hand out 3 gold pieces, more individuals begin coming out of the woodwork. In some cases, quite literally speaking, since most of the houses here are made out of rickety wood. And soon enough, you've got like a decent crowd of people around you going, "Oh, just a few coins, my dame! A few coins for my brother's sepsis!
Linnea,
A few
sorry,
coins for
this
medicine,
is
my lady!"
This is all that I had. Forgive me.
There's quite a big crowd around you, and they're beginning to, like, barge and shove around. It's getting a bit uncomfortable when all of a sudden you hear a, "Aye, aye! Clear off, all of you. Don't you see that you're kind of suffocating them? And besides, they look like the tough kinds. Don't want to get on their bad side, you know?" As a voice comes
just
from a not too tall, not too short individual. They have this sort of slightly waved, messy, like, dark hair, but most notably, they appear to have, like, they have dog-like ears coming
Oh
from,
my
like, their
God.
head. The slightly tan skin and bright eyes, though their clothes are a little bit worse for wear. That being
I'm
said,
hearing that they're hot.
the crowd seems to listen to him, and like they nod and slowly disperse. The 3 people who got a gold coin from you, they beam before disappearing out into the crowd. You should really be careful handing out money to everyone. Not everyone's quite as desperate as they seem. We may look like a sorry bunch, but, well, life goes on here in Monument.
Before they had called it out, I just want to emphasize that Sarah did step forward in front of Linnea because, yes, while Linnea did something reckless, Saren's not going to essentially let these crowded people get in her way or even try to attempt to do something to her. Yes.
Can I also say, I'm surprised people try to stick close to TNT with this shell with the spikes and everything.
I mean, they're brave, or at least careful enough to be brave. Kay's like stops another one, and he takes something from them, and he says, "Now you should really be careful with things." And he holds the piece of star metal out towards the group in general.
Our star metal?
Yes.
How?
Pickpocket. They probably beat our passive perceptions.
Because remember, people were crowding. This actually happened to me once. I had my wallet stolen from me because somebody bumped into me and they literally took my wallet out of my pocket without me knowing. So yeah, fun fact, it does happen.
Like I said, you should really be careful.
I appreciate the concern. And Saren will hold out their hand, star metal.
Yeah, he
I'm gonna-
hands it back to you.
I'm gonna check for my bag of holding.
Yeah, it looks fine.
I was one of them once. It was the least I could do.
You don't say.
Kindness is considered. Kindness is considered, Linnea.
That's what I meant to do.
Be very careful when we're traveling, Linnea.
It's okay, chat.
Can't
It's
afford
okay,
to
chat.
be in
He's
a
coming.
situation like this.
I know.
Saw it, Chen.
Who are you?
Second.
There he is.
Sorry.
My name's Kays. Pleasure to meet all of you.
Barking.
How do you spell his name?
Kayz.
Can we have his name tag under the thing?
Of
Under him?
course.
It's actually spelled Husband.
I thought that was my name.
It is. Ye-
He's TNT's husband.
Yo, I mean...
we can share. Hey, yo.
I'll post his full body in the World of Yulin chat.
Hey, yo. Not me
But anyway.
clicking on Discord the fastest I've ever had.
Oh, hello, sir.
Since you're new to these
Can-
parts, how about I show you around, eh?
That would be
Hold
wonderful.
on, question.
Love that
Yeah.
they never even asked our names.
Question. Since Farah barked at the dog boy, can I mark that off my bingo as you're a furry?
Yes.
I thought we established that at the very beginning of the stream. The "you're a furry" comment.
I am not.
I never specified you, but thank you for offering to be the person who was a
Yeah.
furry.
Didn't give me.
Can I spell his name as M-I-N-E, says Ren.
I agree.
Welcome back, favorite.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Have you accepted your fate?
I have. But
I'm
I'll
gonna
always
mark
be in
that
People are-
down as
denial.
yelling too.
Or officially a furry.
No, I'll be in denial forever.
You will accept
No.
K's. So you won't accept K's?
Anyways. So, with a lot of you, what are you doing? What sort of business you have in Monument?
I'm looking for a library. There's something I'd like to look up.
Library, huh?
Mhm.
You're only gonna find that in the city. And you ain't gonna have access for well... It depends. It's complicated here in Monument.
How do you
But-
mean?
Well, you won't find any library or anything of that kind of sort out here in the shantytown. But if you want access to the city, you can only get in there if you're either a delver or a private mercenary company or part of one of the local diving guilds.
Hmm.
You really don't know anything, huh?
We
Has
just
it been this way for
traveled.
long?
Oh yeah. Ever since the Sundering. Only a small portion of the city is actually habited by anyone. Those are the kind of folks who, well, can afford all the fancies and whatnot. They get to live behind the walls, and the rest of us live out here until they eventually clear out the rest of the city. Or so they say, anyway. You really don't know, huh?
No, but you seem smart.
I wouldn't go that far. Street smart,
sure you-
maybe.
Face palm I had right now.
I'm sure you could get into the city if you tried.
I'm sure there are people who have their ways of worming the ways in and out, but, well, I don't know them. Besides, I got my own group to take care of.
You're a leader.
You could say I'm something of a big shot around these parts.
Can you now? Well, what would you say that we do? Us being new in town.
Well, you're gonna want some place to stay, preferably some place with locks, so all your fancy stuff don't get taken.
Mm-hmm.
I know a couple places. A couple watering holes I normally frequent. I reckon I could schmooze you a couple of rooms.
Would you? That would be wonderful.
What's in it for you?
Darren.
You have to understand, Linnea. We've already been almost conned multiple times. You have to forgive me for being protective of you.
Your suspicious friend is right. I'm not doing this entirely for free. But I was hoping perhaps you could do me a favor.
Just
Well, you seem like the kind of people who would actually make it beyond the walls. Or within the walls. Well, we'll explain later. A couple rounds first, maybe.
I'd prefer to be sober, talking business.
Don't have to
don't
bother
like the
talking
pace.
business for the first little while. But if you're really that paranoid and want to get down to brass tacks, then I guess you can have some water. I'm sure there's some clean water around here.
No clean water, yet alcohol.
That's most people's way of passing the time. Anyway, he leads you to a place called the Snake's Tap.
Powerful name.
Yeah, that's not suspicious.
I don't like snakes.
I don't think snakes.
I don't think snakes. Let's just plonk you all over here somewhere.
I
Love
don't.
them.
Wait, did you guys cut out, or is it just I don't think snakes?
That's what we heard from you. That's why we're like, I don't
I
think
said
snakes.
I don't like snakes.
Oh, I heard I don't think snakes, and that's why I repeated
No.
it.
I was like, what do you guys mean? What?
The building is one of the large ones in amongst the shanty. Well, large ones in terms of, like, its width before it gets broken up by the other smaller clusters of buildings around. The shanty itself is probably about as tall as it is wide, with many rickety buildings going up 3 and maybe 4 at a very strong push, reinforced by bracing and whatnot. A lot of this place is built out of old stonework, which must have been either reclaimed from the inside or even as part of like reclaimed statues in and amongst and around the main city itself. It's not uncommon to see like wooden structures using one of these ancient statues as a pillar in order to keep it standing. And the same can be said for the tavern you find yourself in, which has a towering Asclepius, or something similar to an Asclepius, as the sort of like central pillar that keeps the whole place up. You can't see all of it though because, well, the roof covers most of it, leading to presumably what few rooms. Behind the bar, you see an old wolfen, grey of fur, in probably the nicest looking long sleeve shirt you've seen since arriving here. Everyone else is fairly, everyone else's clothes tend to have like patches on from when they've been repaired because manufacture's rare here. Most people tend to replace and maintain. Though elsewhere, like, though that tavern keep seems to be talking to another wolfen, though a bit younger. They wear this sort of kind of slightly scuffy, fitted, and just about maintained plate armor. It's like half plate, perhaps. And as they turn to you, Linnea, a scowl slowly creeps upon their face. Next time on Tales from Seekers of Illum.
Why don't they like me?
Seekers of Illum. Seekers of Illum. I'm dead. I'm losing my brain.
Yulin?
Seekers of
Excuse me?
Illum. World of Illum. Scuff.
Why are these? But I'm so nice. I'm so pretty. I have a dog boyfriend and a bird boyfriend.
Dog
What's
boyfriend?
happening? Yeah. Okay.
Bird boyfriend.
What about me?
And a turtle boyfriend. I have them all.
Everyone's my boyfriend.
Everybody. Why don't they like
And
me?
you're my boyfriend. And you're my boyfriend. And you're my boyfriend. It's like, I can see why they're not, happy she's back.
I just want to
In
do this
Len-
for shits and giggles.
In Linnea's eyes, we have the entire party. Linnea, Saren, TNT, and K's.
I'll
That's
send
the whole
a
party.
photo of
No one
Wolfman
else.
in the chat.
Now I'm not a furry.
I would
I'm not a
definitely
furry.
be a furry.
Not. But
You are a furry.
Say, if you bark at him even once, you're a furry.
It's just
He's
like,
he's got biddies though.
He's got what?
He's got biddies. His man biddies.
Chat. Do you want to see? Do you want to see chat? You
Show
want
chat.
the,
They have
do
to
you want the,
chat.
do you want, do you want the full
I am not
bodies
a
chat?
furry. No.
You don't know
Listen.
Wolfman's name yet, but it'll be a bit of
Listen,
a
if
slight
Linnea
spoiler.
Listen, if Linnea is saying that they're not a furry, that's perfectly fine. But that
You're a
just
furry,
means
though.
Kay's is mine.
What do you mean?
If
How
you
about
don't,
the
if you don't
Feyre?
want to admit that you're a furry, that's fine. I'll do it for you, so then I can have K's.
No, I admit it. I'm a furry.
So there's
Okay,
cases.
well,
There's cases full
my
body chat.
compromise
Case is
gone.
our boyfriend. It's true. That hand, that's all of our
Right,
hands.
I was
towards
going-
All of your
one.
hands.
I was going to attempt to say, how about this? You're not a furry, but Linnea's a furry. But no, you just went full on. No, I'm just
Yeah,
a furry.
I don't.
I'll
don't
be the
tell-
furry. I'll be the furry you're too afraid to be on this girl.
No.
All these art credits are going to Ren specifically.
We love Bryn's artwork.
Carlin,
what are you doing?
thank you for being a cutie.
No!
There you go. And there's Wolfman for you chat. There you go. You get to see him. You get to see
Thank
them.
you, Ren. Thank
Them,
you, Ren.
TM.
Why are all our names on his junk?
Because that's where we
plural,
belong.
I know. That's the point. Why was he put right there?
It's fine. You guys can
Me
live over
knowing
there.
the boys still barking all over in their reveal.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's sticking his tongue out now.
Me already having seen the boys just want bark, bark, bark. Anyways,
By
By the way,
I'm sorry.
Chen,
I'm
you
sorry.
do
If
your-
I could just.
these?
no, Ren
Excellent.
has.
Ren drew these.
Good job, Ren.
I'm just gonna go back and forth between the two.
Ren has drawn both Kaze and Garl, as well as Saren and Linnea.
There's also 4 more
Ren-
yet unseen NPCs that Ren has drawn.
Oh,
Also
Did you
barking.
purposefully draw K's with an undescript hand that he's holding because you knew
TNT's
that
hand! It's TNT's hand,
oh
please!
my god!
Please,
That was
hold
Ren's.
on, I'm taking a screenshot.
That-
I ordered TNT flipping off everyone. I'm drawing TNT. With
That was Ren's
with a
decision.
human hand. With a human hand holding it to case.
I had
love his
no
face.
choice. I had no choice in regards to his current pose.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking Ren if Ren purposefully drew K's this way because of the party we had.
All I did was post his voice once, and then Ren was like, okay, this is how I'm gonna draw them.
And then from then on, I've literally just been told I cannot tell you because Chen won't let me, but they're hot. That's all I keep hearing.
Hey chat,
He's
do you want
perfect. Don't worry.
chat? Do you want spoilers for the other NPCs?
Yes.
I'd love to, except I have to actually go. So
Oh, that's a
I
shame.
appreciate you guys. I love you guys.
Love
I
you
must
so
go.
much.
Love you
Mama. I have
Mama,
two things
Goodbye.
to do for the next 5 hours.
See
Bye
ya
bye.
around.
Don't
Do
die.
your finals.
I won't die.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
And so there were 3. Yes, we're out of the tutorial. It's time for the main story quest to occur in Monument.
So sorry, Sam's
Sorry.
not going to be part of the campaign anymore. He has went off to live a happy life with K's.
It's gone to you're in the main story quest now, boys.
I was about to say sorry for being quiet. I was tucking Remy in.
Oh, yeah, Yuki.
Aww.
But yes. Specifically though, I suppose I'll give this one for free, Linnea, as
Oh.
Wolfman is scowling at you. You recognize the symbol on his armor.
Oh,
That's all I'm gonna say.
really? He's not like looking at me enamored? At
Not
all?
enamored.
Okay. Are you
I
sure?
love that. It's just
Like maybe
I'm
he's
confident.
just bad about. Maybe he's just bad with expressions.
I just want to say I
ooh.
love how Feyre completely ignores the fact, just like, hey, lore, and it's just like, hey, boyfriend, hey, DM, boyfriend.
Enemies to
Who cares
lovers,
about
come
lore,
on.
boyfriend?
Ren's just going feral like enemies to lovers, enemies to lovers.
If you're not real, then how come I feel this way?
Little babies.
Anyways, goodbye, chat. That's it for today. Join us next. Wait,
Bye.
is everyone even free next week? Because I know it is Crimbo.
Next
Soon,
week is
yeah.
15th.
Yeah.
I said
That's not
Next
Crimbo
week's
soon.
not Crimbo.
It's Crimbo soon, is what I said.
Oh, yeah, I'll
Oh,
be
no.
free.
I'll be free.
Yeah?
Free.
Wonderful. Excellent.
Yeah, that's
Stupendous.
okay.
Wonderful. Absolutely marvelous. We shall see you next week then, wonderful chat. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, raiding. Who do we raid? Who do you want to raid, chat?
Vegas playing Hearthstone.
There's a lovely heart rat person that I know.
What is that noise?
What?
Oh.
Are you okay, Feyre?
Yeah, I had the tabs muted and they unmuted themselves. Because
Oh.
it was really cool. It sounded like bzz, bzz, and I was like, is there a bee?
Send me you know, if you have an idea, send me them and I'll raid them.
There you go.
So we got this individual.
This is heart rat. This is
Heart rat.
someone that I know through Frozen Elemental. I don't know if you know who that person is, Chen.
Oh, Heartrat?
I don't know
Heart
who Heart
Rat.
Rat is, but
Yeah, she's one of my mods.
oh,
Yeah, heart rep pops in
I love
sometimes.
Hardy.
For some reason, I don't know what I was hearing. I'm just reading through
I-
all my
yeah.
DMs I've missed. I'm like, oh.
we'll jump in there.
Words?
Prepare yourself, chat. Prepare yourself.
What's our raid message?
That is such a good question.
That's a great question.
Here,
What
I've
would
got
you-
you, Chinny, don't worry.
I need to save my notes before I forget.
What about a chat? A room full of Twitch viewers has entered roll initiative. I don't know, something like that.
How about
Buck.
I can't read it because the raid message is in the way.
I like that one, Ren. Just this. Just
Do
that,
that.
over and over and over again.
Bark, bark.
Alright. You ready? You ready, chat?
got it?
Until next time. Goodbye!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow.